Oh, welcome back to another fun-filled fact debacle we like to call the 8-Bit Bro Show. Center box gets a square.
What up, people?
Matt's me to the left over there, web boy. To the right, 846 miles south, the one and only Thumpin' Loud.
All right,
going on?
so I had a little audio issue at the very beginning of it. Like right at the very beginning, I was like, I'm not getting no audio to the stream. But I sorted that real quick. That didn't take no time to sort out, so we got our intro music coming into that. But it was definitely different. What kind of issues are you having?
It's not us. Go to the Facebook
Go to
page
the
and
8-Bit
take a look
Bros
at our
Facebook
video
page and look at our empty page.
Everything's in the feed, though.
Everything's in the feed. But if you go to videos, there's nothing
There's
there.
no videos.
Nothing. No, all 200 and 323 are missing. And
Oh.
I mean, everything's there, right? The pictures from the event are up.
Yeah, I saw the pictures from the event.
I just clicked on last Thursday's episode where I wasn't here, and I'm playing it right now.
Oh, okay. Well, don't suck up too much bandwidth.
Well, I'll try not to.
Fuck up our cams.
All right, what about current show?
Am I zoomed in?
Yeah, you do look very zoomed in. That's on both cams.
That's interesting because
That's
I don't
kind of
have
strange.
that capability.
I haven't moved my camera.
And I don't have that capability.
No, like look here. I'll put you. Look, that's what I'm getting, feed wise. That's what I'm getting.
Rid of us?
Yeah, I'll get rid of us.
Like Ren's fine.
I don't know what's going on,
but that is all of your feed that I'm actually getting right there.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but what up, gentlemen?
What up, man? I'm back.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You,
I Festivisted.
Yeah, you missed out on Thursday. I know you did the.
I did the Festivus with the company.
The company party thing. So.
Hey, Thump! Look, I'm at the same height as you.
I see that.
I'll be there in a little bit once he gets me right. I don't know what.
No.
I'm working it.
He didn't do anything. I lowered my chair.
So I'll ask you the same question. Jess.
Okay.
How was the company shindig?
We had a lot of fun.
She had interesting things to say about hers.
Well, she works for corporate America. I'm sure she did.
Well, she works for that G place.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, So my company is very small.
Right, yeah.
You know, with spouses and total, maybe we were 55, 60.
Okay.
We went to a very nice restaurant called Cobble & Co.
You had mentioned
down by the South Street Seaport.
Right.
You would love this place.
Yeah.
Very decent craft beer list. I had some amazingly good beers.
That's always a plus.
Only unfortunate part is where I was and where the party was. If you wanted a beer, you were pretty much getting it. No, you could order. There was
table service. Yeah, table service. Yeah.
But you were getting cans, bottles.
Bottles and cans. Just like your hands.
That type of.
Your cam just did some crazy switch, but it's not me. This time it's not me. I just went to try and fix it. And
look at his forehead, bro. It's all shiny.
I'm huge. No hat tonight for me. You do the hat thing.
I had really.
Anything?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah, anything you remember offhand without going crazy?
Radiant Pig Craft Beers.
Okay. That's local to
New York.
I thought it was Connecticut, but okay.
Maybe. I had a beer called Save the Robots.
I think I've had that before. Or it's you know what? I don't want to say I've had it. It sounds tremendously familiar.
It's a New York microbrewery.
Uh-huh.
Last Man Standing. Interesting. Is that for me? No. Oh, it's a game. It was a very, very good beer. It was on the juicy side.
Yeah.
I had another beer, Fizzy Business, Sparkling Brute IPA.
Oh, we like brutes. We've done quite a few brutes.
It was very dry. As dry as you would expect something brute to be, it was that dry.
Okay.
It was by Victory. I had a milk stout, left hand. I had another beer, and for some reason it did not categorize. I'll have to go to their website and see if I can find it. Great beers, great food, great atmosphere. You would totally dig this place. You would have liked it. It wasn't like over the top hoity-toity.
Okay.
It was very comfortable. Like,
Okay.
you could go in. It was modern-esque, but not overly modern for New York. Not like we're throwing like the fru in your face. We're just giving you a nice ambiance.
Right.
Windows overlooking the whole entire South Street area, right across the street from that theater, right on the seaport,
Okay, I know what that is.
on the little cobble road, Cobble and Co. Get the name.
Yeah.
So it was very nice, very nice. Weekend was the weekend. Worked Friday. We did DFS, and then I had one lineup that saved my ass in fantasy on Sunday. And
I had no lineups that saved any asses anywhere.
I had probably one of the highest scoring lineups that I had outside of like week 3 or 4 that I've had in weeks at 185.9 something.
That cashed then.
And
Mine was one.
I got third place in that one.
Yeah.
If you didn't have Bashard Perryman this week, you weren't winning.
Yeah, man.
Bashard Perryman, Kenyon Drake, and Christian McCaffrey.
Kenyon
you
Drake
weren't
of
winning.
all people, right? Who I will.
Hey, I
yeah.
was all over him. He was in that line.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
My mistake was Jimmy Garoppolo and Debo Samuel.
I didn't.
If I had gone Kyler Murray,
Yeah, I didn't care for the.
if I went Kyler Murray,
Yeah.
I would have been fine because I had him in there naked.
I didn't care for the Debo move. My mistakes were Aaron Rodgers at 16.
I
Could have done better.
I can't fault you for your Lazard call because you made that Lazard call based on Devontae Adams not playing.
Right.
He ended up playing.
Ended up playing, and Ren,
What?
Chinese beer. Name one.
Ting Cow.
Cow.
Ting Sao.
Oh, Ting Sao. Okay, gotcha. Very good. Okay. I would have went Sapporo right off the bat, but that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like the quintessential Asian beer.
Pull one for Thump.
I thought
Pull one for Thump.
Ting Sao was Japanese.
Come on, pull it. Read it. Scream it out.
An Eastern European beer.
Ooh.
Disqualified.
STEREEURO.
Well, that doesn't give you any.
No, you got it. It's a knowledge game. You got to know.
Ah, Eastern European beer.
Yeah, but you gotta know, and the other people in the room have to also know and agree that that's a thing.
Is the Eastern European beer.
What is?
It's whack. The Polish beer. It's Eastern Europe.
Think?
Yeah.
Eastern Europe. Okay.
It's a whack.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm pronouncing it and butchering the name, but
I mean, I would say anything from Prague. Anything from. Eastern
okay,
Europe.
Webb.
Yeah.
This is a very easy one.
Yeast.
A bottled cider.
Mhm.
Reds.
That's kind of not really a cider.
How is that not a
It's an
cider?
ale. with
Yeah, I was gonna say actually, Reds is an
Right.
ale. They don't.
Reds is an ale.
Yeah,
Okay.
Come on.
Angry Orchard.
Bro. There you go.
yeah. Angry Orchard, real easy one to jump on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really different. Like, this is really, really different on my side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mexican beer?
Corona.
Dos Equis.
Ah, por favor.
A
Modelo.
well-known beer with a red label.
Red Stripe.
Well, that's not really
That's
a
a
red
white
label. It's a
label.
white label with a red stripe. A well-known beer with a red,
Red
label.
label.
They call it the king of beers. I refuse to say its name.
And there went Webb's cam.
What is up with that?
Do you have NDI source turned on?
I mean, I was able to cap it, so he had to.
Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Oh, those were the great commercials with the frog.
Oh, no, my cam is gone.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, gone. Like, out of the call, gone.
Hi.
No, it's
That's
okay.
why I
Come
said there goes Webb.
Yeah, NDI's on. Yeah. Something beer is stored in.
Yep. Now you're tucked over in the corner again for some reason.
Okay, good call. Good call.
Plus points?
Yeah, I'll give you points on that one. Yeah.
There have been no points awarded in this match. You can't ask for them now.
I got points. I said cask over a bottle or a can.
Hey, Thump. A beer brand beginning with S.
Schlitz.
Good call.
Ah.
But it went Sam Adams right off the bat.
What the-
Schlitz. Good call. So,
Schaefer.
Could have said Schultz
you're right.
Schaefer.
or Shaper. Yeah, there you go.
So, Jess was mentioning about her party there at that Jeep place. and
Giuseppe's?
they had drink tickets.
Well, I was on that show.
Oh, that's right. You were here. That's right. Only 3 because the year before people were doing bad shit. I thought that was quite funny.
But she
Balls
works,
on a copier is not bad
works
shit.
for Giuseppe's, where they're all a bunch of potheads anyway, or Molly, or whatever else they need to get them through the day.
Yeah,
What if-
straight up
Gi-
calling your
the-
workplace out. Don't.
I said Giuseppe's. Just because she works for an auto body shop doesn't mean shit.
Right, that's
What
true.
the fuck? That's not the.
That's true. My, did I tell you about the Better Halves Christmas party?
Yeah, you
I'm
weren't
sure.
invited.
Yeah, I wasn't invited. Yeah, wasn't invited.
Yeah,
at
no
all.
plus ones.
No plus ones. It was a company party only at the Trump Country Club.
Yeah, but nobody wanted you showing up with your 45 jersey on.
The whole thing. I would have done that. I totally would.
I know you totally would have done that. That's why I just said it.
Totally would have wore that. Ran an Italian beer. Don't say it. Go for something different. You can't.
Beer Morelli.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Because you can't go with the P.
Peroni.
Right. And that's just too common.
Beer Morelli.
Beer Morelli's a great Italian beer. Great Italian beer. Good call, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Good call. Good call.
All right, Slack, new pitcher, Ren.
Oh, you can look at that. I don't have Slack open. All right. So, April Pro Listener League, week 15.
Yeah,
By the skin of my chinny chin chin. Now we might have to pay up, boys. I apologize.
I was going to say, Ren, where did you put us?
They put us in a bad spot by losing to the first place team, who was 11-4 at Hold My Vic.
Dude, I
Where
tried.
did you put us?
Go look at my team, and you tell me you could have put a better lineup out there. You go look at the roster, you
Yeah,
couldn't
no.
have put a better lineup out there.
You lost by 10 points. 10.68 to be exact. 157 to 167-68. Wasn't a bad showing for sure. I think the impressive win of the week was Inappropriate Gesture.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he played against Big Gully, the bedroom bully, who, by the way, is hitting me up for sports bets now and cashing out. I gave him 5 winners this weekend. He cashed out on all of them.
Nice. Was
Very
he
nice.
was he smart to pull out early or?
No, that was the parlay.
What
See,
is
hit
going-
the parlay, though. You can't pull out
But
early.
you can. I
Oh,
could.
Oh
no,
no, they sent him
Right.
a message saying he could.
Yeah, I
No,
could.
no, but it's the parlay. You got to live and die by your
Right.
picks. You can't
Right.
just take your money and run.
Right.
I
you
don't
can't do-
know. See, a season of being off by one, being allowed to miss one game,
not-
and in an all winner at this point, being allowed to not risk your +1 that
Yeah.
you've already lost every time this season.
That's true.
I would have just took the money. I would have just bailed out. I'd have been like, I've been off by one game all season. Right now I'm good. That's my one fucking game, and this time they're not getting me.
So we made that parlay live on the air on on the DFS show. It's a $100 parlay, 6 teams, which is normally what I call as a 6-team parlay because that's where you're going to get your best money. And at halftime of that Niners game, they were going to allow me to cash that out. $100 parlay for $392. But that parlay was worth $900. And the Niners are really going to lose. It was like what
To
the fuck?
Atlanta.
I don't mean to interrupt, but breaking news.
Breaking news.
Pro Bowl rosters announced
Yes. Yeah.
22 minutes ago.
Jaguars got the most.
Lamar
The
Jackson
whole fucking team.
was one of 12
The whole fucking team.
Ravens
Yeah.
to be announced as starters.
Yeah, the whole
for Pro
fucking
Bowl.
team's going. The whole fucking team. Thump put up a really good showing in the listener league. Took down the 4th place team, who really helped me until I lost. He took them down 151 to 114. That's my wife's team. Not my wife's team, but that's the name of his team. Bell Cow Ricky came up with an impressive win over Golden Taint, who was a tough competitor this year, even though he only placed in 8th. It was very tough teams.
Yes.
Isn't
But
Sean?
no, that
Media editor in chief?
I believe so.
those two matchups, though, Ren's matchup and my matchup, that put us into the respective places that we're at now.
Well, it's
It's me versus Ren this week.
So I got beat out 127 to 172 to starting to care again. That pretty much leaves me out and dead in the water. Well, I mean, I got a consolation round, but joy, that doesn't help. So what we're looking at here
Actually, I lied. If I had played Terry McLaurin over Julian Edelman.
McLaurin had a huge
But
day.
who are you going to pick it between Edelman and McLaurin when Edelman's going against Cincinnati and
Yeah.
McLaurin is going against
Ren,
Philly?
all I'm saying is whoever comes out of this match
He
today,
had a 75-yard touchdown, which made his day.
Yep.
whoever comes out of this match today, like this week, you and I gotta
All the weight on their
Yep.
shoulders.
we gotta figure out how we're gonna solve that equation, man.
Don't worry.
So
This is the way it works right now. See, we're in the playoffs, and once one of us is out,
We
We
squad
collect-
up.
we collectively collude to take down the tournament.
Oh yeah,
Right.
because this is not the
Great.
presidency, and there is collusion
Yeah.
like a motherfucker.
It's we all input on who we feel, whichever one of us wins this week, what the starting lineup should be for the championship.
Yeah,
Okay, so here's the question: which one of you have a better team?
I'd have to go look at the matchup.
well, he's got the higher scoring team on the season, but
I mean, I got Garoppolo against the Rams. He may or may not stay. I got Edelman, who's questionable. He didn't even play that entire game. I got McLaurin in there now. I got McCaffrey and Jones. I got Kittle, who's not going anywhere. I got Allen Robinson against KC. I could probably go out and do better for my kicker.
I'm going to drop all my kickers.
And on my bench, I have. Show me my fucking bench.
You got Robert Woods, Jared Goff, Tavon Coleman, Golden Tate, Philip Lindsay, Debo Samuels, Dede Westbrook, Chris Thompson.
I mean, I made no waiver moves yet. I want to see what everyone else was kicking to the curb before I, one man's trash, another man's.
yep,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like we're sitting here right now, like looking at those.
The question is, who do you want to win? I don't care. Either you or me. I don't care. I don't want to beat you, but I don't want to lose to you at the same time, and I'm sure you feel the same way.
Yeah, no, that's why
First
I'm
of all,
not taking our matchup. I'm not taking our matchup into consideration.
I mean, is your lineup set or no?
I mean, you got to think
No,
about
no,
you
I'm
gotta-
not. I'm not set
you got to think
because
about
I'm playing you. I didn't set a lineup yet.
who's going to have the better team next week, the better opportunity next week.
Well, you better play Mike Williams. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, I'm already on the moving Mike Williams
Yep.
into the lineup. He's definitely taken the place of Jones at least, at minimum. That's where he's going.
I don't really have a lot of faith in Connor, but I don't have any faith in Cohen either.
Yeah, well, the Cohen situation, it's worked out really good for me when it's needed to.
I like your Michael Gallup over your Crowder. Chris Godwin's out. He ain't playing. He's actually
Who do we
probably
got? Crowder
I-
at Pittsburgh. Yeah,
God-
yeah,
Godwin's going to be on the IR by end of week.
yeah. You can look at my lineup and tell that this is not a set lineup.
Godwin's out. I mean, is mine set? I got to go see what moves were made today.
Because I do have that either the Dak option or
You're going to go Dak over Russell against Arizona at home?
I mean, let's talk about what's happened with both of these teams all season. And who do you think is going to carry an NFC banner on marching on in?
I'm taking Dak over Philly next week. What are you kidding me?
Over Russell Wilson over Arizona.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
Arizona just do this week?
Lost again.
I mean, Russell Wilson don't get any more. His floor is 10.
And his ceiling?
Lately,
I mean,
His-
right now we're looking at a difference of 20 and 21 points. So, I mean, that's just this week.
He hasn't seen.
No, you're actually scratched because you're within half a point of each other.
Yeah.
I mean, my choice in QBs is who do you pick over the other? I got Garoppolo against the Rams, and I got Goff against the 49ers.
You don't take fucking golf at all.
Goff, you don't tell me what I do when I took the points lead in this entire fucking shebang. Points mean something.
But still find yourself where? In third? Wait. And
Second.
where is
Aren't I in?
no, my
That's-
friend. I am tied stats wise. First and second are tied, and that is me in second place because of my points. And then you're in third, and what is it? Hold my Bick or who? Who the
Hold
hell
my
is-
Vic, my wife's team.
Yeah, my wife's team, who I beat last week.
Okay.
Dak Prescott's the number 5 quarterback in the league. Russell Wilson's 7.
And yes,
There's
all of y'all have more points than me, but
You got him on your team?
I have Garoppolo and Goff. Those are my QBs.
Wrong button. Garoppolo is the 30th ranked quarterback in
Goff?
the league.
yeah, like I said, man, to run golf right now, at this point in the season, there's no way he's living up to any kind of production.
You see my predicament.
No, Goff stays on the bench with 17 passing touchdowns and 15 interceptions for a guy who.
How about Jameis Winston being the first quarterback in NFL history
Back
that
to back
has the-
450s.
that has the opportunity to go 30-30?
Oh wow!
It's never, ever, ever happened to go 30-30.
Yep.
He needs 3 more interceptions in the last 2 games to go 30-30.
Oh well, he can do that.
Absolutely.
Hey, Thump, a beer brand beginning with an A.
Amstel.
Avery Brewing Company.
That's where I would have went, Avery. Yeah, but Amstel works.
Ooh, Josh Allen's on the waivers? What?
So,
Against the
I imagine Josh Gordon is too. Oh wait,
I can't wait to find out what he's suspended for.
dude, they said PEDs.
They said PEDs, but the PED list includes all drugs also, and he is a known drug offender.
He's
Is
a no marijuana user.
If this is another marijuana charge, the NFL's got to get over it. Baseball.
They're
just-
not going to. They're going to
They-
suspend him
yes, they will.
indefinitely. He's done with the
Oh, I
NFL.
know that. Yeah,
And the
but
fact that he failed the test in Seattle, that is a pro drug state.
Well, you know what? Baseball just kicked it to the curb, so maybe it's time for other sports to fucking wake up.
All right, let me ask you this. Jared Goff, Jimmy Garoppolo, or
Jimmy J.
Phillip Rivers.
Click on the little thing by his name.
These are week 16 projections right now, okay?
Who's Rivers got this week?
Oakland.
At home, which is going to be like playing in the black hole anyway.
Right. Jimmy G, Jared Goff, Andy Dalton. Against Miami.
Yo, they're going to be like, this is
Right.
the farewell tour for Oakland. They're going to get their win in California to send off, and the LA fan base was real hardcore for them when they were there.
Oh, well, yeah.
Jimmy G,
Yeah,
Jared Goff,
right.
Carson Wentz.
Be better off with Carson Wentz.
Against
That's
Dallas.
It's a huge fucking game. It's got massive implications.
Jimmy G, Jared Goff, Ryan Fitzpatrick against Cincinnati.
I mean, the Fitzmagic thing I've liked all year long, but
And we're talking like fractions of points between all of these guys. Right?
I would think Wentz would have the bigger game. Cincy's D's pretty stout.
Jimmy G, Jared Goff, Daniel Jones against Washington.
Daniel Jones is playing or not playing?
Questionable.
Yeah, I don't think he's playing.
I was going to say he's still.
I think he plays another snap for the remainder of the season.
Jimmy G,
No,
Jared
this
Goff,
is
Nate Haskins against the Giants.
this is a 4-game series against this is a little 4-game outro for Eli.
Yes. I would go Wentz out of all of them. I would go pick up Wentz.
Who do we got this week?
What can I drop? You can't pick him up if I drop him anyway, right?
I can, as long as you drop him now.
Well,
Waivers go through tonight.
will he be available to be picked up?
By the end of the week, yeah. There's no Thursday Night Football.
Yeah,
Shoot
no
it.
Thursday. Yeah, you could drop him Friday.
My Tom Brady.
You could drop him Thursday or Friday.
Drew Brees. I want Drew Brees.
Well, no, Drew Brees goes to whoever wins our game.
Hold on, I need to figure out what the waiver priority is here before I make any statement.
Drew Brees goes to whoever wins our game.
He's the 70th ranked player in the league.
He missed too many games.
Yeah.
I've got the 8th waiver priority.
Well, that
Thump
don't
has
help
the 3rd.
All right, Thump. What quarterback you want? You
Starting
I just told you.
want Drew Brees?
I just told you. Yeah, I got him in the other league. Why shouldn't I have him over here too? And who just not for nothing? Can we talk about the other league?
Yeah, let me
Because I know it's only the consolation round.
hold on.
you whooped on me.
Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this one up. All right, 8-Bit Bros us in the league. In the finale for this week, well, semifinals here. It's Hold My Vic versus my wife's team, and as you've heard, the banter back and forth. It's the 8-Bit Bros versus the 8-Bit Bros. Thumping Loud and Ren's Wrinkle Cream. Gonna battle it out to see who plays. Probably Hold My Vic is my
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
this is the enemy that we have in common.
yeah.
The Wookiee.
On the
Yeah.
other, there is a consolation round, believe it or not, and it's starting to Kerrigan versus Golden Taint, and I got Bitches versus Inappropriate Gesture.
Oh boy, 8-bit versus Angry D.
Yeah, so that should be quite interesting. I mean, it'd be nice for me to take that entire consolation and put myself
At 5th?
well, that would be no, it would be
5th.
I'm rooting not for nothing. I'm rooting for the Angry Dandelion to just kind of like storm in at the end of the season. The shit has been so bad. He had a great team lined up there. It was all gonna be okay, and then just like injury and suspensions and underperformance and like just a whole lot of shit started stacking against him. And
yeah, that it did. So over on our personal league, which we've talked about for many years, the Wet T-shirt league. Oh, boy, it was rough.
God,
Rough.
what a season!
Second place team knocked out.
You're out?
I got knocked out by Show Me Your TDs.
Wookiee.
Of course you did.
And not only did he beat me, but he beat me bad.
You got embarrassed?
Not as bad as your embarrassment, but
It's okay. I wasn't even...
I was gonna say
but
I
you-
had to have had
well,
largest point margin of the week.
It's all right. I wasn't in the equation.
I know you're in the consolation round. I lost 211 to 273.
Woo!
I really wanted to go up against Saquon UC in the finals.
Yeah, man, I was looking forward to that matchup actually.
He put up 294.
Oh God, your embarrassment would have been even worse.
Yeah, to 219 over there. It was my lowest scoring, I think, of the season, actually.
I had my highest scoring game of the season.
I mean, Dalvin Cook,
Went out hurt.
yeah, no show there. He went out
Cooper,
hurt.
no show.
Cooper, no show. I mean, everybody else, okay. Kamara was 14.
Cleveland's
all right,
D,
all right.
no show.
Cleveland's D was a mistake. Well, I can't say it was a mistake. Even Chicago's D didn't really play all that great. I mean, gave up 21 points and didn't help. But I mean, you see everything else. My waiver wire moves going with Mostert. Okay, 10. It's not great.
Kamara, no show. Again.
Noah Fant put up a good game for me. I really had no choice in that matter. My bench, I mean, I couldn't have done anything. It was it. It was the best team I could field. That was it. Because I have no bench. I dumped them all. Carolina's defense, no. Vance McDonald didn't play. Jared Allen, would that have been a better quarterback move? Nope.
Yeah.
DJ Chark, yep, didn't play.
What a point.
Jacobs, Josh Jacobs at 12.9. Would that have been better than any one of my running backs? Well, yeah.
Yeah, I
Would
got a different chat moderation over here too. Just so y'all
have been
know.
better than Mostert. What up, Sean? Would have been better than Mostert, but so yeah, unfortunately in that league, which I was really hoping I could at least get to the final game there, I'm out. So it's Saquon UC versus Show Me Your TDs for the final game.
I just say that Saquon's probably got it, man.
And
Isn't this back to back for him? If he wins, isn't this back to back?
Yeah, I think this would be back to back for him.
the third place game is Guns Gearbox versus Talk to Me Monday. So I guess I could say either way. I
Crazy Yankee won last year.
finish
Yep.
up better than you guys in this league.
Yeah, for sure.
But my name doesn't go on a trophy.
No.
It does go on a trophy. I mean, it's going on the trophy. I did win 1 year here, so it's going on the trophy.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my name
But,
on
yeah,
the trophy
we're
too.
all going on the trophy, right? We all get to go on this trophy?
No, I don't think I get to go on a trophy.
Wait, you don't have a win in this league yet?
Nope. 2012, the short stacks. 2013.
Closest I came was second place, and I lost to Webby in 2017. We watched it all together. He and I watched it together and talked shit.
Yeah. 2012, the short stacks won it. 2013, Drowning Krugers, which was Wookie, right, Eric?
Yep. From worst to first.
I believe so, yes. 2014 was Insane Clown Posse. They also came in third in 2012. 2015 was Bald Spaniard. Corey. Southern Yankee came in third that year. 2016, of course, was Thumpin' Head with
worst to first.
Worst to first, yes.
And with the 8-Bit Joe's better half taking second place.
Yep.
Yep. 2017 was myself.
Over me.
Over your Eskimo brother. That was you?
Yep.
I don't remember it as being your team's name. Okay. And 2018 was Crazy Yankee, and Thump came in second that year.
Yep. I thought I had that second place as well.
Show Me Your TDs came in third that year. I finished fifth. I don't know where anybody else finished. I only have first, second, third, and my finishes.
Yeah, actually, the year I won my championship, Saquon said he would never help me again.
2014, I finished second.
Not for anything, getting a second place finish that following year. Getting a second place finish that following year, I was like, see, I can still do good.
It's been a crazy year. Been a lot of fun.
Injuries all over the place. The start of the season was wild as hell. All of us were backpedaling at the beginning of the season.
We both auto-drafted, too. I will never auto-draft again. I will make sure I draft.
Yeah, I can't believe y'all banked that together. I was like,
yeah, I was in second place most of the season. I'll gladly take that auto draft.
Yeah, that auto draft.
You know?
But the coin was flipped the other way.
Yeah.
And y'all could have both landed on tails.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
You know, so, I mean, just to leave it up to that kind of coin flip, I don't know. I think drafting is definitely a better choice. If you're willing to put in the effort. If you're willing to put in the effort into a draft, I think it's way better that you draft than not.
Well, in my opinion, the funnest part about fantasy football is the draft.
You want to know what's funny here?
Dude, yeah, it's great.
In the ratings and level system that they have in place, Thump, fourth place by week, went up 26 points to 792.
Yeah, I did.
Fifth place, Slava My Cobb, dropped 34 points to 787.
Yes, you did.
And Webb, Talk to Me Monday, 774. We're all three of us, 4, 5, and 6.
Yep.
So we knowledgeable.
Thump, a famous brewery in the USA.
Miller Coors.
I see. I would have thought you would have went Yingling.
It's not necessarily famous.
Oh, it's famous. It's the oldest brewery in the U.S.
Yeah, but there's kind of like a circle that knowledge runs around in more so than famous, because they'd
True.
have a whole lot more distribution if they were necessarily famous.
A famous beer slogan. Go.
The king of beers.
Oh, God almighty. If you've got the time,
As
we
cold
got
as the
the beer,
Rockies.
Miller beer.
The champagne of beers as cold as the Rockies.
Right. So in our league, it rounds out. Saquon,
What's
can
on
you
your can?
see? Show me your TDs.
An artist.
Oh, they don't have the slogan on the can?
It's always been your beer. Now make it your can.
Oh, that's not their slogan.
No.
Well, gentlemen, I just hope I can take the third place in this league. That'd be great. It would help us as a team, dudes, whatever.
What do you have? I'll have a Pabst.
I'll have another. And if we must talk about the other league, well, that's pretty much over.
Why would we even talk about that?
We're going to talk about it because it's the only one that he's diehard confirmed to win.
Yeah, well, that's it, because I beat the only other person who's actually setting a lineup in it. Well, I really can't say that. I think Kerrigan is too.
Oh, yeah, I know he is.
I really can't say that. But I did beat you by a whopping half a point.
Yeah, half a point.
A half a point.
Wow.
A half a point. A half a point. That that puts me in the final game versus starting at Kerrigan, which is Sean Naylor.
All right, well, shit, we've got 2 weeks in real football, now out of the fantasy into real football.
You're in the third place game in that. So you could take third in that league. Hey, well, it's third is better.
Now we're on to the real sport. I mean, I know where my team stacks.
Hey,
Completely
I'm
out of the picture.
I'm in the playoffs.
I need you to lose a game.
Confirmed.
I need you to lose a game.
I know you do.
I need you to lose a game. I really need you to lose this week.
Yeah, no.
That would have been way better for my playoff picture.
No.
Sorry.
Can't help you there.
You'll lose this game.
I certainly hope
help.
not.
That'll help.
You want to know why I hope not?
Why?
Just so I can send that text message to my cousin. Sorry.
Yeah. Where's that fucking chip, bitch? Is that
right?
Is that the text?
That's what it should be.
Where's that chip? Now you owe more people.
Right. Yeah, he wanted to call in the other day, huh? Sorry, phones don't work.
Oh man, I'd love to. I really, honestly, would love to answer the phone again. But you know what? Actually, I got a feeling that this has got something to do with those other guys from that other network. You know, the interns.
Broke our shit.
It seems like ever since we talked to the chip and we had his little posse mate online that says that I don't know how to answer phone calls or I choose to keep them out in the cold, we ain't been able to get phone calls even in.
Teams officially eliminated from the playoffs this week were...
Oh, no, mine was last week.
Was it last week?
I thought you were in the hunt last week.
I thought you were...
No. 2 weeks ago, we were in the hunt. Last week, the loss.
The Washington Redskins, the New York Giants, the Detroit Lions, the Arizona Cardinals, the Carolina Panthers, the Atlanta Falcons, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and goodbye to the Chicago Bears.
Yep.
Bye.
Which means it's pretty much solidified because the only team that can flip-flop would be...
Cowboys, Rams, Cowboys, Eagles.
Eagles.
Rams
Eagles
beat Niners. Cowboys are out.
Right. Eagles are on the outside looking in.
Oh, wait, no, Cowboys.
Yeah, Eagles are on the outside looking in. If the Eagles win over the Cowboys, that puts them in Cowboys out.
Number 1 seed, Seattle Seahawks, clinched a playoff bye. Number 2, Green Bay Packers, clinched a playoff berth. Number 3, New Orleans Saints, clinched a playoff berth. Number 4, Dallas Cowboys. Wildcard chase. Number 5, San Francisco 49ers, clinched a playoff berth.
Yep.
Number 6, Minnesota Vikings. Number 7, LA Rams, on the outside looking in, still alive. Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep. And all that is a win and they're in. Because they beat Dallas, that takes a tiebreaker. They get the spot.
I would love to see the Eagles beat the Cowboys.
Oh, not me. I got way too much money on the Cowboys to take that division. And that's a call I made way back in September.
Uh-huh.
And I would like for that to happen. At least I can go 4 out of 8.
I need the Vikings to beat the Rams. I need the Seahawks to lose. And then I need the Niners to beat the Seahawks on Monday night.
That's going to be a good game.
Should be.
Green Bay Vikings Monday night. That's going to be a great game. Those ratings should be through the roof. On the opposite side, you have the Ravens and Patriots clinching playoff berths. Ravens have clinched a division. You got the Steelers, and you got the Steelers at whatever. You got the Chiefs clinching their division. You got the Bills clinching a playoff spot. You got the Texans.
Steelers got to play the Ravens.
Yo, the Bills Mafia showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Now,
those guys came home from clinching that playoff berth at 2 a.m.
I can see the Bills taking that division, which I believe I have.
Well, that's this week. This week is the decision.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Middle game of
yeah.
Saturday.
Because everything after that really don't matter. Patriots play the Dolphins.
Are we going to get a ruling on exactly what the Patriot penalty is yet?
No,
is that not going to be until the end of the season?
Probably until the end of the season. Although, the Patriots have fired the camera guy. Big fucking deal. You cheated again.
Did they really?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, though, because this time everything points to the fact the NFL's actually going to come down hard on them.
All right, Webb, I'm going to leave you with this. We'll
Throw
jump
them
to
out
a
of the
break.
fucking league is what they should do.
An Indian beer.
Fucks. Wow. Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong kind of Indian.
That's not even Indian.
Wow, an Indian beer. Old Cherokee.
Indian as in India.
I was like, I don't...
India as in India. I don't know. I'm at a loss.
I know one.
Yeah, which
Only
one?
because I've drank it. Hayward's.
It doesn't even sound fucking...
You got to remember, India was a colony.
Hey, would you blow me?
Hayward's. Haywards. Remember, it was a British colony.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
Hayward.
was for a long time. It's the reason why you've got all the uprising in Hong Kong.
Might have gotten was Kingfisher.
Yeah, it's why you got all the uprising in Hong Kong right now is because it's battle after not being a British.
And maybe you would have gotten beer in 91.
Okay, yeah, Kingfisher. Okay, yeah.
Simba.
Yeah, I should have known Kingfisher.
Royal Challenge.
Yeah, Golden Eagle.
Gold
Simba,
Bob.
baby Simba.
Georgia who?
Goa Kings.
Georgia how?
Bullet Beer.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing the most top 10
All right,
here.
why don't we jump to break, come back, and let's do
Oh,
some
Bira.
Beer in 91.
Bira. Yeah, Bira. 91 stands for the IBUs in it, if I'm not mistaken. In that least one. That's the one with the monkey thingy on it.
All right, 8-Bit Bros.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that shit, huh?
We'll be back right after this.
Yeah, right after that. And maybe some of that.
Good evening. Do you like to laugh? Are you at one with the haha? Do you like your comedy coming over the streaming medias? If so, then go directly to Amazon right now. Do not hesitate and download Jim and Drino's Not Dead Yet. Recorded live at the world famous comic strip. It is a giggle-a-second fun fest. An hour of me for you. Jim and Drino's Not Dead Yet. Available only on Amazon.
Jim Mendrino's Not Dead Yet. Now available on Amazon Prime. Watch it today.
Over the years, you've brought them into your home. You were prescribed opioids after the C-section and after Dad's back injury. They helped when you were in pain, and you held on to them just in case. But did you know holding on to unused opioids puts your family at risk? Trouble with opioids can start at home with unused medicines such as pills, patches, and syrups. You can remove the risk and protect your family. Find out how at www.fda.gov/drug disposal.
Hey, everybody out there. This is John G, and I have a special on Amazon called Living Large. It's a stand-up special. It's funny. It was shot at the Comic Strip Live in New York City. You're going to love it. You're going to see me at my biggest. See, a few weeks ago, I had a heart attack. So if you don't want to go watch it because I'm funny, have some pity on me. Go watch my special. Anyway, I'm not going to be so big anymore. No more living large. I got to lose weight. They want me to take off pounds. I don't want to take off pounds. I love food. But anyway, go watch the special. It's going to be funny. And I don't know how much longer I got to live. I'm wearing this defibrillator thing. I don't know what this thing does. Supposedly it shocks me if my heart stops. My heart stopped years ago. Anyway, John G, Living Large, Amazon. Go check it out before I'm not here to watch.
John G. Living Large, now available on Amazon Prime. Watch it today.
Hi, I'm Snowy Angel.
And I'm Kinky Candy.
Have you heard of Spunk Lube yet?
Oh, you have got to get it.
I mean, really, it's the lube that everyone's talking about and everyone's gonna want.
Look at that. It looks like real cum.
Yeah, I mean, how can that get better? I mean, it's nice. It just feels so good when you rub it all over yourself. Everywhere. And you know what gets better about it? There's different kinds of Spunk Lube.
They actually have hybrid.
Yes, and they have different colors too. Like they have pink and yellow and even green. Like, what can get better than that? If you want like the kinkiest, spiciest nights,
Yes.
Spunk Lube.
Oh, hell yeah. Get spunked today.
Get it today at spunklube.com. That's right, spunklube.com. Don't forget it.
Get yours.
Right now.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. All-You-Can-Eat Buffet Inventor.
Mr. All-You-Can-Eat Buffet Inventor.
You've given us the real American dream. A tray, 15 feet of food, and a little sign that says, "Go nuts, buddy."
Pinch me, I'm dreaming.
Pushing side dish innovation to its limits, you offer creamed everything and 400 flavors of gelatin.
Feed it frenzy.
If there's beef, you'll chip it. If there's chicken, you'll fry it. And if there's gravy, well, then everything's going to be okay.
Thank God for the gravy.
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, buffet boy. You know the way to a man's heart and a few hundred tasty ways to challenge it.
Mr. All-You-Can-Eat Buffet Inventor.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, Fort Collins, Colorado.
You got something you want to get off your chest? We want to hear it. Call in 917-720-3038. The Ironic Radio hotline is now open. Ironic Radio, well, isn't it?
Remember when you held my hand? Say, remember when you were my man? Walk, talk in the name of love.
8-Bit Bros, early edition. That's Tuesday for you people who's fucking stupid. Did I just say that? Yeah, I think I did.
Are you sure you don't want to use the Jenkins on it? Say you people are just generous Jenkins.
Oh, thanks. Right, because now he's on my team. Another fucking castaway.
Oh, right. Apple.
Yeah, that fucking idiot.
Yeah, actually, he is the top 5 in his position to replace Eli. Well, actually, no, he's top 5 in his position, which Eli Apple has not been anywhere remotely close to top 5 at that position all year.
I'll take Jenkins.
It's a good move, man.
Yeah, I'll take.
It's a great move.
And being out of the equation,
Now I
put
just-
him as a football player.
Now I just want him to go and get AB.
Yeah, he keeps talking that craziness. I don't see that even being possible.
We're gonna take more rejects. Let's take AB too and fucking make a playoff run. That's serious.
Why don't you just
What
go
are we
get
gonna do?
Dez while you're at it?
What do we? He's still not right.
No,
I mean-
Dez is still not like.
Yeah. I mean, what are we gonna do? Throw to fucking Michael Thomas all year long for 2 straight years?
Not for
Oh, wait,
anything.
yeah.
Even Dallas is trying to erase the whole Dez thing. That's why they brought Witten back, and now Witten is what 2 catches or something like that away from franchise record getting rid of Dez with Dallas. So
Yeah, which those 2 catches he should have had like 8 weeks ago when they brought him back instead of using him as a blocking back because he can't catch the ball anymore. He's horrible too. All he is a blocking tight end. What's he got? 16 catches this year?
Who?
Witten. Jason Witten.
He's going back to fucking TV next year.
I don't think he is.
I don't think so. Me and Webb have talked about this before.
Okay.
We don't think TV is where he wanted to be, and that's why.
He's going up.
In the organization?
Front office.
Yeah. I think he's going to be closer on a player relations level than going back in that booth.
I'm sorry. Anybody who'd want to work with fucking Jimmy Johnson is out of their fucking gourd.
Who? What?
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones, Jimmy Johnson.
I got
same
you back.
fucking difference.
I got you back.
Yeah, but
They're both off.
there's suspicion to say that that's all about to change there. Hey, Ren.
Dude, that'll change when your front office changes. How about that?
Their front office has already
I
changed.
was like, mine is changing right now because Bruce is already in exile.
Yeah, they're starting to clear house up there.
Yeah,
Me and
Bruce has already been put. Yeah, I'm sorry, you've been voted off the island.
Your owner's been voted out of the organization?
No, we still got that chain to bear, but
Name of a sports bar.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's not a sports bar.
yeah, it's gray area. Buffalo counts, but
Yes.
okay. Yeah, it counts. I give him the qualifying answer, but at the same time, that's kind of just like weak. Just you poured water on top of it.
Big Woody Sports Bar. It's a local franchise. Does that count?
Hey, Thump, a fictional beer.
Duh.
Is your name Thump?
Yeah. Or what was the one from Family Guy?
I don't remember.
That was the Duff clone.
Remember that one?
Because Peter even went into The Simpsons where Homer said, "Hold on, that's Duff."
Pawtucket Patriot Ale.
Yeah, Pawtucket L. Yeah. All right, now look, I sent y'all 2 links. I sent Ren a series, and then I sent Skype a series. Skype pinpointed out 2 of those and was like, here you go. This was in response to what you sent, Ren. I was like, all right, well, I got this too. And there's like a ton of stuff there. Ooh, nice. $3.94.
This is Ale Smith's tribute to Tony Gwynn, an Imperial San Diego Pale Ale in honor of Tony Gwynn, Mr. $3.94.
All right, that is what's up. But I posted to Ren in Slack a separate instance of that same list.
Okay.
Because
All right,
I
so-
know you didn't have Slack open, so I have this. This is my brain today that you just got, Ren.
Okay. Well, we're going to run this down. We're going to talk about this. It's getting closer and closer to the holidays, and I think we've only got 3 shows.
I did year-end wrap-ups starting 2 weeks ago because the first publicly announced year-end wrap-up was
All right,
like
yeah.
2 weeks ago.
That's fucking gay.
What?
That's gay.
What is?
How is that gay? Explain.
Oh, that's gay.
How is that gay? You can't say that and not back it up.
It's a celebration of love.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
It's gay.
You have no idea.
It's gay.
Wait, hold on. How long is it before you have a conjoined Facebook page?
No, that'll never happen.
When's the podcast coming?
Okay.
Are we going to call this one Porta Polish?
It's funny, you were all posting those out there.
Posting what?
The toilets.
The toilets.
You didn't see all the toilet memes that were going on?
No.
So there's a bunch of memes going on where it's a bathroom with no divided wall. Picture the pub.
Right.
But instead of a urinal and a pot, it's 2 pots.
Okay.
All right. One meme is for those who have a conjoined Facebook page,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a bathroom, and there's like 3 feet in between the 2 toilets. One has to seat down, one has to seat up.
I leave the seat up all the time so no one knows it's me who peed all over it.
You sit half the time.
Not in the public bathroom.
That's a conversation me and my girl have been having lately. I've been telling her how honestly how particular men are about the seats they put their asses on.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Versus women have to sit all the time.
Well,
and
my
so
girl-
conjecturally, they may be picky to a degree, but they're probably percentage-wise not near as picky as men.
I don't know. My girl has perfected the art of hovering.
Yeah, but still, that's ass over seat.
Yeah.
Like, it is more common that a man has figured out over his lifetime how to avoid putting his ass above or on a toilet seat much more than a woman has.
Would I carry all the time with me now?
Why do you carry a Sharpie with you?
Because I'm starting to wrap the toilet seats in various places that I go to. Wrap the toilet seat.
Yeah, I was trying to tell her, I was like, yo, men are very particular about where we put our ass.
Most
I
of
was
the
like, we are really, really. You may think women complain
Yeah.
about public restrooms more.
Oh, men's rooms are disgusting. They piss all over the
But
floor.
men are way more particular about the seats they put their ass on than
Take
women
my
are.
shoes off when I walk in the front door now. I won't even walk through my own house with my own shoes on because of the fucking public bathrooms. But I carry the Sharpie with me. So, a lot of the bathrooms we go in don't actually have a toilet seat lid. It's just the seat. No lid.
Okay.
So I've been wrapping the seat in toilet paper.
Oh, the clamshell.
Right. I've been wrapping that in toilet paper. Wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it. Close it.
Yeah, wrap it down this side, wrap it down that
And
side,
my
close
Sharpie.
it.
My Sharpie.
Yeah. Okay.
Do not flush. Possible world record. Went home to get measuring tape.
Lol.
Done it in 3 different bars so far. The reaction when people come out of the bathroom is hysterical. Try it. Carry Sharpie with you. Wrap a fucking toilet seat when you go out somewhere. Court jester. Wrap the toilet seat and with a Sharpie on the toilet paper, right? Do not flush. Possible world's record. Went home to get measuring tape. The reaction is hysterical. So we're closing in on the end of the year. And it's about that time for us to go through some things. Not only the end of the year, but end of a decade.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
about
we're about to hit that next tick.
so it's about that time we go through some
Okay.
wrap ups,
Or if we were Aztecs, that's a quatrain.
some lists, and I think we only got like 3 shows to do this because we're not doing double Tuesdays back to back.
No Christmas Eve, no New Year's Eve.
Right. So I think we only got 3 shows left for the end of the year. And since we're so close to the holiday season, where you want to sit? Pick a seat.
You have no camera, so.
Yeah,
no,
just pick a spot and put your ass in it.
there was nobody here, so we didn't set up cameras.
Plug his mic in.
Yeah, that helps. No, plug it in.
Yeah, he's got to plug it in.
I like how he started turning the switch on or off before.
That's what they're there for. Now he'll never get it in there, right? Or will he? Oh, he will. Look at that. What mic is that?
He's learned how to use 2 hands. That should be 4.
No, that's 3. 4 I didn't put back yet. Yeah, I got to plug them in too. You want a good set of headphones? Instead of a shitty set? John G joining us. John G in the house. Yeah, we got here late. And then
Reverend John Jameson.
we got so we were just. It's perfect timing that you come in.
What's happening?
It's perfect timing that you come in and sit. We were just.
Yeah, no shit. Like, we just switched from Jameson to Jack, so.
John.
I'm opening up a Guinness.
John.
All right, somebody turn his mic on.
A fictional beer-loving character.
Somebody unmute his mic or turn his
I
mic
got.
on.
I got it.
Oh, a fictional
There he is.
character, John. Open it, you ass.
No, he had to get rid of the beer foams first. I saw what happened. I heard him start slurping and realized his mic just came on. So how's Santa been this year? Hold on. Look, I ain't seen John in a while, man. We got some catching up to do.
All right.
How's Santa been to you this year?
Character.
Fictional beer-loving character.
A fictional beer-loving character.
That's simple.
You don't want like the man from Dos Equis, do you?
That works.
Yeah, that's right on point.
That would be creative.
That's a lot more creative than like Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
I don't always drink alone, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis.
I'm trying to think. There's one back. It was a cartoon. Shit. Can't think of who it is.
Dustman.
I keep going for Wimpy, but Wimpy didn't drink beer. He was a hamburger.
He was all about hamburgers, yeah.
Dean Winchester. But you don't know who that is.
Dean Winchester.
No, I don't know who that is.
Bump, do you know who that is?
That's a Yingling nod, right?
No, it's a fictional beer nod. He wasn't only just a beer lover. He also liked bourbon.
That would have been Old
whiskey.
Winchester. Or Old something another was the Yingling beer.
Lord Chesterfield.
Lord Chesterfield. Great fucking beer, by the way. It's on below alcohol beer.
What are we playing? What is this game?
Heineken Zero.
Okay, very good. Heineken Zero. Ren, an expensive beer brand.
Chimay.
You could have just went with fucking Stone.
Yeah.
Any craft beer.
Actually, I would say no. Stone has got to be the most expensive broad beer.
I don't think I've ever even heard of Stone.
Broad, yeah. Carton
Rogue.
is fucking Rogue is up
right
there.
up there too.
Carton is fucking through the roof now too. So John, we were just telling everybody, it's getting close to the end of the year.
We got list.
It's getting close to an end of a decade here.
I know, right?
To wrap stuff up.
Yep.
And it's close to the holidays, and we've only got like 3 shows before the end of the year. There'll be no Tuesday shows after this one, I believe, right? No Tuesdays after this. So it's just Thursday.
You're not
nights.
doing like Christmas Eve.
Not doing Christmas Eve
and New Year's Eve.
No, not doing Christmas Eve, New Year's
No,
Eve.
we're not a New Year's. We're not a New Year's kind of
It's his
clan.
birthday. Showing up next Thursday. It's his fucking birthday.
Thursday is my birthday. I won't be here.
He won't be here.
Next Thursday's your birthday?
This Thursday.
Oh, this Thursday's your birthday?
Yeah, we've got J7 in the house on Thursday. For those of you 8-bit bros that are worried about it.
J7?
This one's for everyone. J7.
Yeah,
Jessica.
you know her as Jessica.
Where did the 7 come from?
It was
7?
because Webb
Oh,
kept calling her
Monostat.
Monostat. He kept calling her Jessica Monostat. And so we were like, all right, now you're J7.
Web,
And she was like, I appreciate that a whole lot more than what was the other one y'all tried to give her? J what?
J3.
Yeah, J3. They kept trying to give her J3, and she was like, I'll take J7.
The 3-day cure. So, like I said, we're getting close to the end of the year, end of a decade. There's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to greatest of this, that, the other. We've done music before with you.
Yep.
We've, since it's close to the holiday season and we've got Santa sitting in here, greatest Christmas movies all time. All time. Now,
or is this like from a realistic standpoint of view, or are you going for like fun?
No, this is a list.
We've got a few lists we can follow along with, or
Well,
give
the one that
opinions on.
This is a list.
Is from 6 days ago, so it's the most current.
Okay.
For 2019 that we have found, and it's by Today.
Today Show.
Show's website.
Today's Show's website.
Yeah. Tomorrow on the Today Show.
Tomorrow on the Today Show.
But so I want to preference this with there's always a debate when it comes to Christmas movies. Should they be movies that are at least wrapped around the holiday spirit, or does a movie that has a Christmas tree in it count?
Oh no, it either has to be pro or anti Christmas. It has to be.
It's got to be scheduled around Christmas in some manner.
Oh, you're going home to the family and it sucks. You're going home to the family. It's great.
Okay, because on this list, believe it or not, of Christmas movies,
yeah,
is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Well, technically, he was going home for Christmas.
No, he was going Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. You're right.
It's
You're
not even Christmas.
You're right. You're right. It's Thanksgiving.
So does it count because there's snow on the fucking ground in the movie? I mean, it makes no sense to me.
Well, wait.
And then the old adage.
So is it really? Are we really talking Christmas movies, or are we talking holiday movies?
Well,
now, if you're talking holiday movies,
because that's you're mashing at that
Christmas
point.
movies
Christmas,
in the
yeah.
title.
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah. So then if it's about Thanksgiving, then no, it's not.
No, it shouldn't be there. It shouldn't even be there.
All right, let me
That's
ask you this.
It was a great fucking movie, though.
I watch it every Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
it's a Thanksgiving
great
movie.
Actually, it is his
watch
Thanksgiving
that?
tradition.
You also listen to Alice's Restaurant every Thanksgiving?
No, I don't.
Really?
But I should.
Oh, come
shouldn't
on,
I?
man.
I
How could
should.
you not listen to
I know, I should.
Like, somebody I was listening to it when somebody turned it off on me. I was like, turn that fucking thing back on now. I listen to that every year.
Yeah,
So-
nobody wants to see the Detroit Lions. Let's go.
All right.
This list has 75 movies, and within the first 75, I sat here and went, huh? Because at number
75.
71
Okay, yeah, 70.
is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Well, yeah, because there's a Christmas tree in it.
There's a Christmas.
They leave
Hold
to
on.
go home for
So wait a
Christmas.
minute. So is it maybe their criteria of a Christmas movie
We
is a
don't
movie
care
that was
about their
released?
Yeah,
criteria.
but no,
We
hold on.
Right.
If we're gonna argue criteria right here, how does Office Christmas Party end up at 75?
And a shitty movie at best. I mean, I get it. It's Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, but you
no.
Miller,
There's a
been on-
lot. There's a
but-
lot that goes on in this movie that makes it. It should be higher up the list.
Yeah, but
There's
come
a
on.
lot.
what
that
should be
means-
higher up on the list is what's at 74.
What's at 74?
Twas the Night Before Christmas, the 1974 TV special, which I believe aired
Yeah,
on.
that should be a top. That should be a top 10, top 15.
I would put it in the top 20. I mean, there are.
Well,
other-
I don't know what the rest of this list looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
I'm just getting.
Well, we
Where's Miracle on 34th Street?
it's up there. It's up there.
Yeah,
It's-
see, you're asking the questions I'm asking. This is the first time I'm being presented with the list too.
The first time
Yeah.
any of us are looking at
Yes.
this list.
Um,
It's completely
And
naked.
I don't have a camera or a computer, so I can't look at the list.
well, you can. All you
Yeah,
gotta
right
do.
there. All you gotta do is open the laptop.
And that's all right, I'll do it on my phone. I'd rather do it on my phone.
You just.
73, A Bad Mom's Christmas.
It's a sequel to Bad Moms.
I actually thought that movie was funny.
It was funny.
Well, it had an R rating.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was funny.
It's not something I would have to.
I don't know if it. I don't
Stream,
know how far is
watch.
that?
Would you watch it over Christmas with the Cranks?
Christmas with the Cranks was not a bad movie. I'd probably put it in my top.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Your Facebook page just got messaged.
Yeah, you should have the link.
That
there.
is the link.
There you go.
Thank you.
I mean, who's in that movie? Is that
So where are you going from the bottom up?
Focus. Yeah,
Top down.
top
Top
down. Bottom up.
75.
Yeah, top down is bottom up. Just
Bottom
in
up.
case those of you out here don't understand what we're talking about.
Well, top down would be one to the bottom. We're going bottom up.
No,
What the-
top
Jenny
down according to
Parker
the
is
website,
in that
which is
movie?
bottom up.
Well, I don't understand the link. It got me to this thing that says this, but I don't actually see the.
I gotta wait for it to load. It's 75 fucking pictures on one page. I'm not gonna run out to watch A Bad Mom's Christmas, and if I'm not mistaken, it's not even streaming anywhere to be able to watch it.
Yo, I don't know about A Bad Mom's Christmas, but
You
I
know,
do have to say, hands down, Bad Moms was good.
Bad Moms was a good movie. This is just
Cast.
a shitty spin-off. Yeah,
Cast, Mila Kunis,
yeah,
Kristen Bell,
Kristen Bell. That's who it is.
Catherine Hahn, Christine Baranski.
You're right.
Yeah, Berinsky, and yes, now
And
she
Hines.
between her and Mila, they made Bad Moms.
So the only reason to watch this
Susan
is
Sarandon.
it's an R-rated movie, and you might get to see some titty, and you might get to see some Ashton Kutcher titty.
Yeah, that's something.
Which movie are we talking about now?
Bad Moms.
Bad Moms versus Bad Moms Christmas.
Yeah, Bad Moms is a better movie.
Yeah, Bad Moms far.
Yeah.
far
This was
better.
a lazy spin-off.
And there's a third movie in the works called A Bad Mom's Moms.
Oh, it's
actually,
gonna
that-
have Bette Midler
Mom-
and fucking.
The moms were actually
You mean
pretty
fucking
funny at
Betty
Christmas.
White?
Sarandon, Berinsky, and Hines will reprise their roles.
Look, I went to drink that.
Yeah.
Can't drink that.
Yo, I'm
What the fuck
telling
is
you, there are gonna be some
I've
really
never even
good
heard of that movie.
200 cigarettes.
I've never even heard of that.
Now,
movie.
how this is in this list is beyond me.
I
Is it
don't
right?
know. You had a bigger argument
Yeah,
earlier. 200
but-
cigarettes is actually the far
I never even heard of
lesser.
the movie ever. Like I've never seen it, never heard of it. This is the first time I've ever heard the title.
Kate
200 cigarettes.
Hudson, Affleck's.
This is
Who else is
your
in that?
boy.
Affleck.
Yeah. Christina Ricci. Yeah, because there's a fucking star-studded cast.
Kate Hudson, Ben Affleck, Casey Affleck, and Christina Ricci.
Yeah, Christina Ricci. That's going to run out and see that. I mean, Kate Hudson, I get it, but it's not a Christmas movie.
No.
I throw it off the list.
It's a New Year's movie
Yeah.
shuffle.
Throw it off the list. 71, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Throw it off the list.
Festivus kind of movie. It was really.
For 5 minutes in the middle of the movie when it was mid-semester.
9 minutes, 26 seconds.
Yeah,
when
it
they
was. It was.
closing the school for holiday break.
You're talking about the
And
Harry
Harry-
Potter? Yeah.
And
fuck
Harry had nowhere to go.
Huh, Harry?
that. See, that's why I was wondering. Like, I know you're not doing you're doing your criteria, our criteria, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, maybe their criteria was it was released during Christmas time. Was it a Christmas release? Was it a December Christmas release?
Yeah,
No.
I would say most of the time that these
No, I
probably
don't think so.
were seasonal releases.
Harry Potter was like middle of the fucking year. It was summer after school. The kids went to see it.
But remember, for the first time, Harry realizes that he got presents for Christmas.
Harry Potter?
Harry didn't normally get presents.
Oh, because he
for
wasn't
Christmas.
a real kid.
Because he lived under the
No,
stairs.
he was a muggle even amongst muggles.
It's kind of true. Number 70, Bad Santa 2.
Never saw either of them, so
Not a great movie, but
Not a
any-
great
me-
movie, but
Bad Santa
Bad
2.
Santa.
Billy Bob Thornton
Yeah.
and the fuck is her name from Misery?
Oh, fuck! I'm looking right at her too.
Yep,
she's
yep.
got so many roles.
I
Yeah,
love her.
Yeah.
I would love to do a movie with her,
Right?
just for the fun of it. It would be fucking a blast. I bet
Oh,
you.
you know, she's gonna be. Especially, I would
Yeah.
love to be cast opposite of her.
Yeah.
Like that is that moment because
Yeah,
you
she-
know
Yeah.
what you're gonna be stacked against.
That would be
She's
fun.
gonna- She's gonna give every bit of it.
Oh, yeah. Her
What the hell's her name?
It's killing me.
I know her name. I can't
Yep.
think of what her name is.
It's
It's not
killing
even
me.
saying it here.
Because you immediately, as soon as you see her face, you just think of Misery. That was the most.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Kathy
one
Bates.
of.
Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates.
That's
There
one of the
you
most brutal scenes I think she's ever filmed.
Where she takes the sledgehammer.
Oh
to the
yeah,
ankles,
fuck
the
yeah,
blocks
yep,
it-
yep,
oh.
yeah. I put this movie up higher than 70. I don't put it in my top 20, but it's definitely up
go.
higher.
Higher than 7.
Yeah, it's higher than 70, but definitely not in my top 20.
Do either of you know Metro, or either of you three know Metropolitan? I never heard of the movie before.
No,
And it sure
No.
doesn't. I'm reading the thing. It sure doesn't sound Christmassy.
no, no.
The only thing Christmassy about it is it's scheduled in Christmas time. Maybe I don't know.
Yep,
maybe.
throw it off the
Oh,
list.
our impression of Arthur Christmas versus what I'm being showed here, like, were completely different.
Arthur's Christmas is an anime.
I think of what is it? Mickey.
Yeah.
When I think of Arthur at Christmas.
If I remember, I thought it was a pretty decent movie, though.
Arthur's Christmas is actually a pretty decent movie.
Yeah.
It's animated in
seen
the style of claymation-ish.
It's got to be what? Oh, it's 2011.
Yeah, 2011. Sony
I was
release.
gonna say it must be a Sony or a Pixar
Yeah,
film.
it's Sony out of the Sony Animation Studios. I can't remember the name of that division. There were a lot of great people in it. I will say that. Put it in the 30s somewhere. I don't think it deserves to be down here.
67.
Well, wait until we get down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like, oh, okay, yeah.
So how does this movie get a fucking plug? Come on. None of these other movies say where to stream until you get to the one that's, of course, a
67,
Disney.
I'll be home for Christmas.
It's
Yeah.
a Disney fucking. Oh, you can see it on Disney Plus. I wonder how
Because
much they
you
paid
can't-
today.
The next one also
Yep.
sponsors
Streaming
Hulu.
it.
Oh, I'll bet you can
Huh?
see Bad Santa too someplace. There's no way you can't.
Sure,
see Bad
Amazon Prime for $2.99.
Yeah.
You gotta buy it. Can't stream it.
Hold on.
Santa. That's still streaming it. Come
Yeah,
on.
but you gotta buy it. Most of these other, I mean, who doesn't have a subscription to Amazon, Hulu?
Yeah,
and-
but the only
and-
reason
and-
this was
and Netflix.
Disney fucking paid it today. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that I would almost guarantee.
Well, I mean, I'll be home for Christmas. Okay, obviously.
Bad
Disney.
Santa, Amazon Prime, Vudu, YouTube, Google Play,
Oh, I-
iTunes, and
I'll pay
yes, all of them are costing.
Yeah,
Are you-
I'll
are you
pay
guys-
for.
Are you guys zombie movie people?
Yes.
I say I've never seen the zombie movie. I don't really like zombie
Dude.
movies.
And
Hey,
and
Hey, you want to start at the bottom and lure yourself up into the better movies? Start with Zombies of Mass Destruction.
Zombies of Mass Destruction?
Yeah,
Shitty.
that's the
Yeah.
bottom of the barrel fucking zombie movie you could ever find yourself a part of.
Oh, okay.
There's Anna in the Apocalypse.
And I'm already willing to give you the 2 hours of your life.
they'll send you.
Oh, you
beer.
can actually do that one on Hulu. So they do tell you where you can stream that one on Hulu.
Yeah, that one's available on Hulu. It's a crap movie, though.
Yeah, crap.
It's a crap movie. 65
All right, I got to hear
Serendipity.
your guys' take on this one because,
Serendipity
yeah,
should be higher.
well, it should be. High.
But do you qualify it as a true
It's a
Christmas
wedding movie. It's not really a
Yeah,
Christmas movie.
it's
So
not-
what if
yeah.
it's done in Christmas time
It's
and
not-
there's snow
yeah,
on the ground?
It's not a Christmas movie. It should be thrown off the list. Sorry, Miramax. It's a great movie. I mean,
I love the movie. I
it's,
really do.
John Cusack, right? And
John Cusack.
and oh god, I forgot her name now. Is that Sandra Bullock in Serendipity?
No, it's not.
No.
Who is it? I can't remember her name. Fuck. Anyway, great movie. Not a Christmas movie. Just because there's a Christmas tree and lights in it, it's not a Christmas movie. I throw it off the list. Doesn't deserve to be there. Next up on this list, 64 Christmas again. Yeah. Next.
Kate Beckinsale was
Oh, Kate Beckinsale. Oh, okay, yeah.
opposite John Cusack.
Right. Another hottie.
Yes.
Another hottie. Christmas Again is a shitty movie. Doesn't deserve to be on the list, but I get it. It takes place around Christmas. It's Christmas.
The next one should just be pulled off the list because of where you have to go to stream it.
Well,
Happy,
because
Happy Christmas because it's Tubi and Crackle.
well, because
Yes,
it's this,
because it's Tubi and fucking Crackle.
yeah, because it's a Sony picture. That's why. I mean,
Hey, you can watch it preempted with commercials. Because both Tubi and Crackle are free,
As long as you watch
preempted with
commercials.
commercials.
the only commercial before the movie, never during it.
Nope.
I watch it all the time.
Wrong.
Only before.
I
you watch a
watched
movie-
Hancock
Yeah,
on Crackle,
yeah.
and every 7 minutes was a fucking commercial.
Not in a movie.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
I've never had that happen.
Yes.
I get the commercials in Seinfeld just as if I was watching TV.
It's 22 minutes as opposed to an hour and a half movie.
Oh, it's
Every 7 minutes, I had a commercial on
Huh.
Hancock.
must have watched it on an
Will
Apple
Smith
device.
movie, superhero.
Oh yes.
Have you ever seen Happy Christmas?
That's Hancock, but
No, it's Anna
Hancock
Kendrick.
Tire, bro.
Crap.
That's where I was going.
Leah Dunham did nothing good besides.
You don't like Anna Kendrick?
Not really. No, I don't think. I mean, she's pretty to look at.
No,
I don't know why I'm like Anna Kendrick fan.
I mean,
I'm like I got like a schoolboy crush.
do you
on
really
Anna
think her
Kendrick.
acting is all that good?
it actually is. You
It
need
is
to
good,
take and
isn't
dive
it?
into a couple of her roles.
And Leah Dunham, I really only liked her in what was the name of that? Girls?
Lena.
Yeah. What was that show she did? Was that HBO? Girls?
Uh, it's not her only real claim to fame. I mean, she's got supporters outside of that realm of.
Yeah. I like her. But
You know what we haven't seen on this list yet?
it was girls. Yeah.
I don't know if we'll
I
find
mean,
it.
we're only in 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how about a very Harold and Kumar Christmas?
I mean, it's very Harold and Kumar,
It was corny funny. I thought.
and now placed in a Christmas setting. So
Top 30.
No way.
Yeah.
Yep.
No
Christmas comedy top 30.
nah, what
Guaranteed
Christmas comedy top
our
30 only because there are 30 Christmas comedies.
Well,
I'm telling you right now that I don't think we're going to have many complaints about the top 30.
no, I don't think so either. Well, maybe except for like 2 or 3.
I haven't
but-
even seen them yet. I haven't gone.
Neither
There.
have I.
I haven't gone.
I am literally.
You know, we
scrolling
have-
with the
I-
list.
yeah. I am taking
know what
this
we
as it comes.
You know what we haven't seen yet?
What?
We haven't seen one of these movies. It's a Hallmark.
No.
Hallmark is the fucking king of Christmas movies,
Yeah.
and we haven't seen one Hallmark.
Well, this-
Hallmark is kind of in a media blackout.
Yeah, but this might be it right here at 61.
Is this a Hallmark movie?
I'm not sure, but A Christmas Tale, and it sounds like a Hallmark movie because the movie is wrapped around a family that overcomes obstacles during the holiday season. Starts with the family matriarch asking her children and grandchildren to see if they're eligible to become bone marrow donors after discovering she has leukemia. I mean, this is not a fucking Christmas movie.
Well, no. It just happens to be a Christmas. It doesn't sound Hallmarky either, man. There's bone marrow and transplants.
There's a
That-
Christmas
that ain't
tree.
Hallmark.
There's a Christmas tree, so that's where it
Yeah.
qualified.
Found out I got leukemia around Christmas. I need my family to
Now,
donate
60
bone
cents-
marrow.
No, the
60
next
sounds like a
statement.
gift you want.
Hold on. The next statement for 61, though, A Christmas Tale, is really what we all either Lifetime or Hallmark out of, and it's what unfolds next. Some deep family friction and trauma.
A Christmas Tale was out of Cannes Film Festival in 2008.
Garbage.
Well, somebody got conned on that one that it got on the list.
So, a listener has a grievance with Serendipity.
Yeah.
It is not a wedding movie. It is about the gloves.
It's a
Damn it.
glove movie.
What fucking
All right.
viewership are you looking at?
So do they agree that it's still not a Christmas movie though?
No, they're saying it is a Christmas movie.
About the gloves?
They're saying.
Are you in the
No,
Twitter? Are you in the Twitters?
No, it was a text.
It's about the gloves. I get it, but no. No. It's a shitty
So are
movie.
you rejecting it?
Yeah, it's a shitty movie. We're throwing it off the list, just like we're throwing 60 off
Well, I
the
don't
list.
think it's a shitty movie. You think Serendipity is a
Oh
shitty
no, it's
movie?
a great movie, but it's got
It's just
nothing.
not
To do,
Christmas.
it's not. It's got nothing.
It
to do
just
with
happens
Christmas.
to be snowing Christmas outside.
Right,
Big
and
deal.
there's Christmas lights in windows,
Right.
and oh look, there's a present I want for Christmas. Okay, now it's a Christmas movie.
Okay, now this one's 60.
Garbage.
This, yeah, but this smells a Hallmark.
Oh yes.
I want
a deep
mom
Hallmark dive.
Christmas. Single dad needs a mom.
Makes an excellent porn flick, though, doesn't it?
Sounds like it, right?
Doesn't it?
Yeah. A MILF for Christmas should be the new name.
I need a mom for Christmas.
There's some websites wrapped around.
Made
this
for
shit.
television Christmas fantasy comedy film starring Olivia Newton-John,
Oh, that is
Juliet
Olivia.
Scorsese, Doug Sheehan,
Oh, he's a great actor.
and Doris Roberts.
Oh, that's the
Directed
kid.
by George T. Miller and produced by Walt Disney Television.
Really?
Oh, look at that. And
Oh
it's not-
wow, and it wasn't tagged with a Disney Plus.
right, it's not streaming on Disney Plus because even they know it sucked.
Actually, no, it's too
This
much
was-
sexual innuendo.
Sorry, rejection denied.
For what, 59?
59 was a great film.
What, Joyous Noel?
Joyeux Noel. It was a great movie.
It's a French film.
If you've never seen this movie, go watch this
I've
movie.
actually never seen this movie.
It's all about. It's based on a true story during. It's either World War I or World War II on the battlefield, where the Germans and the United Front laid down their arms and all came together.
Oh,
and
so it's about them celebrating Christmas during World War II.
Yes, it's a
Because
great.
it's
it's
a
a
historically known fact that actually happened. So,
And this film tells that story.
well, it's
You
a
make it
telling
good enough
of
to watch.
that story.
Huh?
You make it sound good enough to go watch.
It is good enough to go watch. It was a great
And
film.
do you think it should be higher than 59?
Yes, I would say at least
40-ish.
Is it a little over romanticized?
It's
No.
hard. It's hard to say how far up it should go because
No,
we
'cause
really
they-
don't know what's up
they
ahead.
really
I'd
tried to
put it
walk the
inside right now,
line.
inside the 40s,
Inside the
38,
40s?
somewhere around there.
They would
38.
try. They did a very good job of walking the line of it being a documentary and a drama. So it's very, very well done docudrama.
Oh, okay. Docudrama.
So I would say inside 35, 32 maybe I'd put it.
Thump. A beer flavored with a spirit.
Oh, damn it.
Ah.
A beer flavored.
Smirnoff.
That's malt liquor.
It's not a.
That's malt.
No. It technically has been qualified as a beer flavored by a spirit.
It's a malt beverage.
Yeah, a malt beverage is still being qualified as a beer in the current market.
See, I would have given you.
Budweiser.
That's
Jim
just like
Beam.
saying Old English, and then you go, well,
I'd give you any bourbon barrel fucking porter, stout.
Allagash. Allagash.
No. There's that brand that their entire fucking whole entire beer.
arrogant bastard.
No, not arrogant bastard.
Bourbon barreled.
It's the whole entire beer line is based on bourbon barreled, whiskey barreled.
Scottish porters.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, I do.
It's,
I'm just rattling other shit off. Jim Beam, Budweiser. Okay. 19.
McGowan's.
Number 58. I've actually seen this.
The Man Who Invented Christmas.
Go watch it. Streaming on or available on Showtime.
Oddly enough, from the one screen cap they give us, you know what I got out of that picture?
Doctor Who.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
No, Doctor Who. Like he said, it should be Doctor Who, and he was around for the creation of that moment.
Right. It's actually a pretty good movie. I've seen it myself.
Yeah, I can't
It's
argue
the
it.
story of how Charles Dickens.
I don't know if it's a
conjured
higher,
up
but it's a good movie.
a
No.
holiday Christmas. Christmas.
I wouldn't.
They got that one right.
I wouldn't push it any higher. Maybe. Obviously, inside the 50s is where it deserves to be.
Yeah.
Put it
It's
into maybe top 40.
You know, I don't know if it's 58 or 52. I mean, I'd have to sit down and write out my list. But this was a damn good movie. It's a really good story. It really
I think
is.
57 should be higher.
Holiday Affair. Now, this is a classic.
I actually agree with you on that one. That should be probably a tad bit higher.
Maybe like 42, 43.
Also, for those of you who don't know, go for The Man Who Invented Christmas. You can stream that on Showtime, which will be Showtime now.
Yeah, I think you can pick it right up on your cable box, too, if you have on demand.
Yeah, you should be able to. Whatever your provider is, if you're
Right,
paying
if you
for a
subscribe.
Showtime. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're subscribed to a Showtime subscription, this is automatically part of your.
Holiday Affair should be up a little higher.
Yeah, it should be
I
higher.
don't know if it breaks out of the 50 range, but I think it should be up higher. It's another.
Almost
eh.
like, isn't 56 automatically dropped to 75?
Right? And I hate black and white movies.
No.
Hey,
Black
movies.
Christmas is a remake of a 1974 original movie, and
On a Black Christmas. Yeah, that's being redone this year.
That is the one that is on the list at 56. Is the one that's being redone and released this year.
Right around Christmas time. So it's like next week. I think it's being released. If it's still on the schedule.
Next
Have to
week,
be on the
next
list. Of,
week, I believe number 56 exists.
It was originally done in 1974. You can watch it on Tubi or Vudu.
Okay, but based on this list,
And 55?
I believe that 56 will happen next week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's on the slate for release.
I'm just talking about the degree of garbage. I haven't
It's
seen
garbage.
it yet. For
The
it to
first
be
one's
at
garbage.
56 is garbage. It's automatically demoted to 75 because this movie hasn't been released yet.
Right. This movie's garbage. Period. Even the original was garbage. It's nothing more than a Christmas titty flick. Here's a Christmas tree. Oh, my titties fell out.
a horror movie?
Yeah, it's a horror movie. It's a horror thriller.
Yeah,
What
it's
is
a horror
every
thriller.
thriller?
I actually haven't seen it. So
Titties.
I don't know.
No, of course you haven't seen it. It doesn't drop until next week.
No,
No, I'm even talking about the old
1974
one.
was the
Talking about
original one.
1974 film at 56.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the
would,
original.
You would have never saw that anyway.
No, it's crap. 55 while you were sleeping.
I gotta put this on the is it really a Christmas movie list for me.
Holiday romance.
It's not
Because there was a Christmas.
because it's in the
tree,
winter
right?
time. I mean,
Hey, it's on Disney Plus.
No, look at the picture. She's standing in front of a Christmas tree. It makes it a Christmas movie.
yeah.
Stricken from the list. Bye-bye.
Yep.
I like
I
movies.
am
Don't
with that
Oh,
too.
Sandra Bullock. There isn't really much
quite
of
funny.
a bad movie she's done. Maybe one or two, but strike it from the list.
I don't really remember the next one, but I know
Isn't that Bob
I've
Hope?
know- yeah, but I know I've watched it.
That's Bob Hope.
The Lemon Drop.
Yeah. Con artist who has up until Christmas to come up with $10,000 in cash after fucking up bets.
This is Bad Santa told
In the
really based on the time.
Yeah, right?
I mean, I'm not kidding. Like when you
Oh,
look at
God.
like if you look at the story, this is Bad Santa told at the time it happened.
Yeah.
And all they did was call it Bad Santa and interject the new what would have been.
It's a Bob Hope movie, so it's, a dime a dozen, probably decent. But that's what Hollywood was just churning out back then. We had that conversation. And if you watch.
It's a star-studded cast too. If you actually
Yeah.
go in and check their IMDb for this.
Yeah. 53, it happened on Fifth Avenue. It's not really a Christmas movie.
Well, it's a New Year's. It's coming out of Christmas, going into New Year's. Like the movie really does take place in that format of time, which literally is how many days?
Yeah, I know. A whole fucking little Christmas, 12 days. But the movie's all about them using a house in New York City as a temporary home. It has nothing to do with Christmas. It just happens to take place during the holiday
So you're
season.
gonna say the same thing about Macaulay Culkin's films?
That's a tough debate. We'll get to that when we hit it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
tough
according
debate.
to which one, because there are certain ones that are more holiday films than other.
I have a newfound respect for that movie thanks to Thump.
Which one?
Home Alone.
One.
Doesn't matter. We'll get to that when we get there, and I'll explain my statement.
All right, 52, Santa Claus 2.
Holiday movie. Probably.
Oh, dude,
uh,
this has got to be one of Tim's best.
I don't
I
understand.
think the first Santa Claus was better.
This is better with the kid. This is way better
Oh
with the.
well, no, this is at 52. I expect to see Santa Claus higher.
Top 20.
I would put this in the top 20. I thought 2 was better than 1.
Which
Hands down.
further exonerates what I'm talking about. Is like this one, all right, fine. If I got to accept this at 52, I know.
I have
that-
no faith. I have no faith in what you're about to say strictly because we haven't gotten there because we need to get through 51. But once you get to 50, you're going to agree with me that I have no faith in their fucking grading structure.
Yeah, the next movie should be in a top higher up.
Bishop's Wife?
Yeah. Santa Claus 2, I thought was the better of the two movies. There was a third one too, right? Or there is a third one coming out?
There is a third one.
Right, where the sister takes over or some shit, or is that Noel on fucking Disney?
Yeah,
Plus?
that
Yeah.
is Noel on.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a Santa Claus 3 or some shit like that. But I thought the second one was the better one with
The
that
Escape Clause.
escape clause.
It's the Santa Claus 3. The
Okay,
Escape
yeah,
Clause.
I knew there was a third one.
It happened in 2006, by the way.
Oh, did it? Okay,
Yeah.
I knew there was a third one. Bishop's Wife. Way higher up on the list.
I don't really know. I mean, you say Black and White Christmas to me, and it's like White Christmas, and
Every time
You know-
hits its wings. Yeah, I put this one up higher. It's not something I'm going to run out to watch for Christmas, but if it's on, I might watch it.
If it's on, I probably wouldn't turn away.
Miracle on 34th Street, like those are like Christmas.
Actually, believe it or not, that one's got enough hankering for me that I will turn away from a miracle.
Well, that's because it was overplayed through our entire lives. It was the pretty much de facto.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like if I start to categorize these now,
All right, number 50, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Jim Carrey version. John, what do you
yeah,
think?
2000.
No way. That should definitely be higher.
No, stay right where it is.
No way. Jim Carrey did an amazing job in that role.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Webb on this one and actually say leave him where he's at right now.
No way. At least top 30.
No.
Top 40.
Yeah, I would move it up maybe.
I would move it up, but I don't think it's top 30.
No, I wouldn't put it inside the top. I wouldn't put it inside. I wouldn't put it above 40 either.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Not
kind
put it
of
ab-
just it's at the bottom of where it could be.
Above Christmas in Connecticut?
Well, that movie sucked. Sorry.
So, yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Because that's 49.
It's not a Christmas movie. It just takes place at
It's a
Christmas.
romantic comedy.
It takes place at Christmas. Here, honey, here's new earrings. I'm a farmer, by the way. It's not a Christmas movie. I mean, let's talk about number 48, Babes in Toyland at 48.
yeah, I was gonna say that's way
Love
high.
Actually at 48.
Way high.
Babes in Toyland.
I mean, I think that should be higher up than
Yeah.
48. Maybe not by much, but
Why? Because it's Laurel and Hardy?
yeah. And it was a funny fucking movie. And it's totally wrapped around Christmas.
I mean, you could at least get rid of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and move it up one. Here we go.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles off the list.
Right.
Doesn't
Yeah,
even
but-
deserve to be here. Sorry. I mean, Neil Page and what the fuck was John Candy's character's name? I forgot now.
You can strike 46 off the list. Remember the Night? It's a courtroom film.
Never
Yep.
seen it. It's got plenty of Christmas spirit in it, though.
Oh, bye-bye.
Okay, strike it off the list.
Trading Places? Because Santa's in it?
It's another bad Santa movie.
Well, I mean, it's Dan Aykroyd dressed up as Santa as he's trying to. I mean, Dan Aykroyd's the fucking.
Dude, Dan Aykroyd trying to put that fucking trout.
No, it's a fucking...
Trading
caper
Places
movie.
off the list.
All right, so far you've moved Jim Carrey's The Grinch up a shit ton of spaces.
No, I've moved it up a few, not a shit ton. You wanted to put it in the top 20. I say it's not
That's
worth
the
it.
top 30.
I wouldn't even put it top
Yeah,
30.
but you still haven't made up those spaces yet.
I'd move it
Yes,
to like.
maybe a shit ton,
Oh,
but
yeah.
a shit
That's
ton
good.
is still under 5.
Queen Latifah?
Trash, throw it out.
All right, there we go.
It's
Just
last
Frank-
holiday. It doesn't get thrown out. It actually was,
It's a romantic drama, man. Come
but it
on.
was still Beast in the Season. So it makes the list.
A gift, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, really? Come on, man.
Right? I mean,
All right.
I-
So
uh,
what are we doing with 43?
Just Friends.
Is that Seth Rogen flick?
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
I was
right.
going to say Seth Rogen, Ryan Reynolds might as
Yes,
well
right.
be at the point of humor. Where to stream it? Find it on Netflix.
It is a Christmas story.
It's him trying to get laid at Christmas.
But it's a Christmas story. It all takes place, as Thump said,
Well, just because
around the holiday.
You're gonna say
Yeah,
watch
I
this-
was going to say, though,
just because. Yeah, but wait a minute. You didn't put in the criteria that you're going to watch all these with your kids.
I'm not saying
I'm
that.
not watching Zombie Apocalypse Christmas with my kids either. I hope.
Well,
Well, depending on how old the kids
yeah,
are,
yeah,
you know, my
mine.
kids, yeah, maybe now, but you know, I don't
I'm
know.
still saying that Last Holiday
I actually
is
haven't seen
above
this
Just
Friends
Friends.
I don't know.
Miracle on 34th Street, the
The remake.
1994 edition.
That's with
at
that little.
42.
That's with that little.
That is with, who was she?
I thought it was an okay remake, but I'm still the original. I love the original movie.
Yeah, the original is probably one of the best. The kid, who's the kid in that though? She's that cute little girl. She's in.
She
yeah.
was, what, Meredith or what the fuck was
Yeah, she's in something else too, which was fucking really good. She's a very good child actress.
Yeah, she was the Cullen McCulkin. She was the.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
she was definitely that girl or that child actor at the time period.
I'm leaving this movie at 42, or I'm moving it up to 38, no higher. And we're talking about the remake, not any.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it for you. I'm trying to
Yeah.
find it for you.
All right. Well, the shop around the corner at 41.
This I've actually seen before, thanks to my ex-in-laws. Wasn't a bad flick.
Say it properly. Ex-in-laws.
Ex-in-laws, that's right, ex-in-laws. It wasn't a bad flick. I don't really see it being a Christmas movie. It's another one of those movies where it's
Elizabeth Perkins.
Yes, the kid.
No, wait, no.
No,
Susan's mother.
the kid.
Mara Wilson. As Susan Walker.
It's a cute kid.
Dory's 6-year-old daughter.
Does 40 even qualify?
Well, no, it doesn't.
Okay.
What kills me
Moving
about 41, The Shop Around the Corner, which again is a great movie. You can also say it was there's loose ties to Sleepless in Seattle off this movie.
Oh, and
Very much.
other one.
Very loose ties to it.
The Notebook.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe so. They're calling this one of time's all-time 100 movies. I don't know about that, but I'd probably drop it down. I keep it on the Christmas list, but I would drop it way down because it's not something you're just gonna want to binge watch on Christmas.
No.
40 rather. Just I don't even want to say the name of it. Throw it right the fuck out.
Edward Scissorhands.
Because there's one scene during Christmas.
Right.
It's just like
I'm throwing that.
It's not a Christmas
I threw it
movie.
out.
Yeah,
already.
throw it out. Yeah. 39, Carol. Kate Blanchard.
Kate Blanchett and Rooney Mara.
It's a feel-good Christmas love story.
Yeah, qualifies.
I
I don't know if I'd put it up as high,
Uh,
but it qualifies.
So far, Grinches just broke the top 40 for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're in the top 40. About a Boy at 38.
You know what? This was a shitty movie, but it was a good movie. It's pretty damn funny. It's definitely pretty damn funny. If you haven't seen it once, watch it once, and then hate me for watching it, but you'll never watch it again. But it was worth watching once. It's a funny movie.
Throwing out 37.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Yep.
Throwing that out. It's a murder mystery.
All right, so
And it's
that
probably the
moves.
first Robert Downey Jr. has ever done.
That moves to 39 at that point. Then.
Something like that. It really depends on how we were align other ones, but yes.
No, I'm talking about for Ren.
Yeah.
Sudden,
No. We're at about 39. 38.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to go up one higher when we throw 36 out, too.
4 Christmases.
Trash. Reese Witherspoon, Vince Vaughn. Trash, trash, trash.
I don't think it was 36 funny. That's for sure.
No, it's a trash movie.
Yeah, I don't
It's-
think it was 36 funny, so I definitely would drop it down.
No.
I don't even know if I put it on the list, but
35.
35 stays.
I think it should be higher.
Yeah.
I used to look for this movie when I was a kid.
Yep.
Every season.
Emmett
Emmett
Otter's
Otter's
Jug
Jug
Band
Band
Christmas. Yep.
Yeah, man. You talk about like
Out of the,
top.
out of the Henson
that's
crew.
a Henson crew. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think
Scrooge
I
should
don't
be
think
higher than 34.
I don't think it was a Henson production, but it comes out of the Henson family.
Scrooge should be higher.
This is Scrooge with Bill,
Bill
Murray. Way higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at 34. I would probably put this in my top dozen.
Top 20.
I might go
I don't know
higher
if I
than
could put
top dozen. I mean, the Scrooge movies, the story
I'll let
itself.
you know. How about that?
Oh, okay.
Jingle All the Way, 33.
You can watch it on HBO. Drop it out of the.
Arnold.
Drop it out of the 30s.
Arnold.
I think it's an okay movie. It's a Christmas movie. It's lower than
40s.
30s. Yeah.
I put it in the 40s. 43, 44, somewhere around
Well,
there.
based on what we're actually willing to quantify as Christmas movies, it just barely drops into the 40s.
Yeah.
Scrooged. Moving on up.
32. The Best Man Holiday.
Never
a
saw it.
sequel.
Never saw it, but
No idea.
I got the feeling this is a token movie. So we're just going to pass on it and throw it out of the list.
Me
31
and St.
in
Louis.
St. Louis.
This
Julie
is a-
Garland.
This is, I was going to say, that's, is that Julie Garland?
Judy Garland.
That's an old-ass movie.
It's before she did. This movie is the movie that landed her the role. In
Yeah,
Wizard.
this is her debut performance before.
Includes Garland's debut performance of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I really haven't seen it, and I can't comment on it.
So we'll leave it where it is.
I'll leave it where it is, but I'm telling you, the next one is the next one.
The Muppet Christmas
is
Carol.
fucking the Jeffersons, man. We're moving on up
Mm-hmm.
because it shouldn't be at 30.
Hey, you're a Muppet freak, though.
Well, this is where the list becomes very contendable.
Yes, I've already watched it. It's the Muppets, man. It's the Muppet Christmas Carol. It's a great fucking movie. It's a great story told by Gonzo. It's dynamite. It's great. It's basically Scrooged, done Muppet style,
I'll give it to you.
and it definitely should be up higher than this. Where I'm not exactly sure, but I know that it should be higher than the next movie on the list,
Throw it out.
The Apartment. Who is it?
Romantic comedy happened during the holiday season.
Yep. And the one after that,
Mixed Nuts at 28. Steve Martin. That's why it's there.
yeah, look, it's a good movie. It's not one of Steve Martin's best by any stretch of the means. It does take place on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, yeah.
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
27 should be higher. It's classic.
Oh yeah.
Santa Claus is
Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh no.
I agree with you. It should be higher, but I'm going to take all of these 1970 puppeteer shows.
Claymation, puppeteer.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, there was only a couple that were claymation. Most of them were puppeteer, and whacked them all together and put them in one spot on the list because they were all released on the same DVD.
Yes, they were.
I'll give you that. Fair enough.
At later times when people knew what DVDs were.
26. This would be in my top 10.
Tim Allen?
Christmas with the Cranks.
It's
Watched
Tim-
it last night. Hilarious.
And it's on Netflix. Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis.
I think any of the Tim Allen Christmas movies are high on the list.
Well, it's definitely, I don't want to say typecasted himself there, but he plays a very good holiday spirit person.
I have to say the only guy who's been able to cross boundaries in that position would be the star of Big Trouble in Little China when he became Santa Claus.
Christmas Chronicles.
Yes.
Number 25.
And it falls in with the Tim.
Not a
It
Christmas-
falls in with the Tim.
Throw it out.
So what? They fucking get back together on New Year's Eve. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, throw it out. Throw it out. I feel the same way about The Preacher's Wife.
Me too.
Throw it out.
That's a remake of The Bishop's Wife.
Yep.
Now, we put The Bishop's Wife up higher, but we're throwing this one out.
This is in my top 5, 23.
Yeah, I was gonna say Polar Express is like way
I'm actually
further up
shocked.
the list.
There better be
In
some
my-
good
in-
fucking
in-
movies above this.
Well, it's all going to be the classics.
Yeah.
I will.
I don't know, man.
Die Hard.
If
wait,
Die Hard
wait,
is number
wait,
one,
wait.
I'm walking out of this room.
No, it's 22.
it's 22, but hang on. The Polar Express.
It's above Polar Express.
Polar Express I have to watch because I've never seen it.
You've never.
How have you never fucking
you've never
seen
seen
this?
It's
Polar
one of Tom
Express.
Hanks's greatest fucking roles. Period.
Because every time it's on, I change the channel.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Okay, so you volunteered not to watch it.
Right, I chose not to watch it. It looked like it was going to be just a stupid movie. Change the channel.
It's one of the greatest Christmas films ever.
All right, where is it? It's on Hulu. I will watch it this week.
When I was in the married family life, it was like the annual everybody got together and watched that.
Oh, I
fucking
see.
movie.
No, not in my household. Never watched it. Nobody ever cared about it. My kids didn't give a shit.
This is one of Maximus's favorite.
No shit. He has got the
Christmas
fucking
movies.
trains, and I always thought that was gay. I was like, what the fuck is this kind of shit?
It's a great movie.
This movie sucks.
Great movie.
But obviously, I
It's a
gotta
re-
watch it.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
22.
Well, 22
Daddy
on
Chris-
the list actually dictates it to be a pretty solid Christmas movie.
Now, this is one of the most highly debated. Is it a Christmas movie or is it not?
Is this the most it only takes place on the holiday movie?
I don't know if I can classify this as a Christmas movie.
I heard a comedian explain this movie best. This is not a holiday film. This is an I'm sorry, honey, you were right apology film.
Didn't what's his face here?
This is a man who misjudged his wife.
Didn't he even come out and say it's not a holiday movie?
Yes.
Yeah, you've heard. Yeah, but originally though, when you talk about the casting of this movie, he wasn't even number one on the list.
No, there were many other
There
shitty.
were like 55 other people in front of this guy.
Not a Christmas movie. I'm voting it off.
I see, it's one of those debatable movies. I personally.
What are you doing?
What?
On or off?
Die Hard?
Yes. On or off?
It's not really a Christmas movie.
Yeah, see,
Off.
I don't think it's a Christmas
Off.
movie either. I'm going off with it.
Off.
Off. We just put How a Grinch Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey in the
In
top.
the top 30.
It's going to get even higher, too.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
The Holiday, Jack Black.
Well, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas.
Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas.
Yeah. I'm not taking that
It,
away.
it holds down its spot, and there's definitely
We just moved Mickey up into the top 20.
the holiday is off.
Bad Santa, we all agree.
We
If
all
the-
agree it deserves to be up there.
Scrooge, the original, great film.
No.
Watched it every year as a kid. Great film.
Yeah.
For what they had to work with at their time, great film.
Oh, yeah.
17 Gremlins.
Off the list.
No, off.
Another debatable one.
The Santa Claus. Great.
Gremlins is debatable because it was all about his inventor dad bringing him home a Christmas present.
Right. That's the problem. It is debatable as a Christmas movie, but it's just. It's more wrapped
The
around.
Mogwai was a goddamn Christmas present.
Yeah, but it's all wrapped around little monsters, and it's not.
It's
not
more
a
of
holiday-
a horror thriller
Yeah,
than it is a fucking
It's
Christmas
not a. It's not a
movie.
holiday spirit Christmas flick.
It's
not like.
not a holiday
no, no,
spirit
no.
Christmas
It
movie.
is. It is for the last 5 minutes. Once
Mhm.
they capture all the bad Mogwai.
But wasn't the Gremlin a
Gremlins.
Christmas present?
No,
Yeah.
the Mogwai was a Christmas present.
Gremlin is what happens when you put water on the Mogwai.
Mogwai.
And at the end of the movie, it was all feel good. Oh, yay, look, hey. Hey. No. Bye-bye. The Santa Claus 16, I'll give it. The Family Stone.
I like the movie, but I don't think it should be this high up.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be this high up. I agree with you. This was a good movie. It's one
Right.
of Sarah Jessica Parker's better roles, personally. I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah.
I think it showed more of her range as an
I actually
actress.
think Diane Keaton. It's one of her best roles
And
too.
well, you know
Yeah.
what? Diane Keaton is good in every goddamn thing she does. She is a really good actress. Really
Can't
good
argue with
actress.
that.
Yeah,
You really
I
can't.
mean, the rest of the cast, I really have no comment on. It stays on the list. There ain't no doubt about that.
I don't think it's
but
as high,
it's
though.
not worthy of a 15. I think it should be down in the low 20s, real low 20s, 28, 29. Wherever we put Ren's movie, as it's moving up the list, this goes one above it. Just to take his down one more notch.
All I'm saying is we're about to get into a lot of discussion.
Yes, we are.
Should I go pee now?
Because at number 14
Frosty the
is
Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman, another animated, claymated puppetry from the same time adventure.
No, this was
So the question
pure
is-
animation.
Yeah, it's pure animation.
Yeah,
So is-
this is a pure animated.
Pure
Snowman
animation.
a good movie, or is it just real catchy because of the song?
Oh no, it was actually a really good.
Okay.
No, because you got who's doing the voices in there? You got Bing Crosby.
Oh, you got a
and-
ton of good
and-
voices,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say from the animation all the way through their voice actors, like it
Yeah,
hit
and-
all the notes.
Birthday. It's a good story. It's a sad and a feel good at the same time. What was the little character's name? Jinx or some shit like that? The rabbit?
Jackie Vernon was
Yes,
Frost.
Jackie Jinx.
Jimmy Durant was himself,
Right, Jimmy
the
Durant.
narrator.
Yeah, right.
June Foray was Karen. Suzanne Davidson as Karen in later airings.
Right, yeah.
Billy DeWolf, Professor Hinkle. Paul Frees was the traffic cop.
Yeah, he's a very good actor, too. Voice actor there.
They're not giving any credit to the soundtrack. It's just metally.
The next one's got your Bing all up in it.
Next one's got me a little pissed at because I personally think it should be number one. Really? Yep.
Makes you curious as to what's in the top 10 now.
The
doesn't it?
whole story of
Oh,
like
I am already mad at a spot. Like
Isn't-
way mad.
this is the story of him throwing the Christmas party for the general.
Mhm.
This movie,
It's an amazing movie.
it does something to you when you watch it. You laugh at times and we'll go wherever the old man wants to go. You cry in this movie. I mean, it's just to me this should have been number one. White Christmas. White Christmas should have been number one.
An inability to scale like emotional range is kind of why it's probably not higher up on the list. Because right now we're willing to be triggered, but we're not willing to deal with the feelings.
This was just a great
Like
fucking.
we're just not able to cross that boundary of things.
And your sisters are in this too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, A Christmas Story?
Bing-
No,
Yo.
White Christmas.
Is that White Christmas? I know this is Bing Crosby and Danny fucking Kaye.
Oh yes.
Oh, that was a
Rosemary
star-studded cast.
Rosemary Clooney's in this also, which is George Clooney's mother. It is. And now the Andrews sisters are in it because they do the song fucking Sisters together.
Yep.
They're in it. Yeah, Sisters. Great fucking movie. Should be way higher than this. Number 12.
I have loved the memes that have come out of number 12 this season. There was the strippers pole
Yep.
in place of the rusted flagpole inside of pick your local strip club.
Andrew's sisters were not in White Christmas.
God, if I
They weren't in White
I
Christmas?
double dog dare you to
This movie-
Triple dog dare
This
you.
movie should be 3 or 4 on the list.
to put your tongue
Yeah.
to the local stripper pole.
John,
Yep.
Christmas Story at 12.
Oh, absolutely.
Hands down.
Up.
Yeah,
I watch it every Christmas Eve at
Oh,
least
it's
3
my
or 4
favorite
times.
fucking
Yeah,
movie.
why not? Yeah, there's only one movie.
24
How many-
hours of a Christmas
How many people?
story?
How many people you know that can't recite the line "I'll shoot your eye"?
Everybody. There's only one movie
Yeah.
that
How about Fragile? Must be
It
Italian.
must be Italian. I mean, that's on my fucking Christmas
That
tree every
fucking
year.
lamp. How many people bought a fucking knockoff of that fucking lamp?
They
Uh,
are
the-
still selling in stores
Yeah.
right now. You can actually buy not the lamp, but you can buy, well, you can still buy the lamp, but you can buy a nightlight that is the clapper. That
Of
is
the-
that is
leg?
the box.
I just had beer mugs in my hand the other day that were the lamp. I
Yeah,
almost bought
it's
them for Ren.
it's the box.
And they have shot glasses too, because I
And
have the moose
if you
glass.
if you clap the twice, it turns your lights on and off. If you clap 3 times, it turns the nightlight on and says "Fragile." It must be Italian.
There's only one other Christmas movie. See, I feel Christmas Story is more of a comedy. Wouldn't you agree? It's more of a comedy.
No, I think it's an overall Christmas story about one little boy wanting and pleading to get what he wants for Christmas.
Yeah, it is a
Being
Christmas
told
wish.
the entire way through the entire movie, no, you're not going to get it. You're going to hurt
I
yourself.
also think it's more.
And at the end of the movie, what ends up happening?
Yeah,
You
it's a Christmas wish the whole way.
There is one movie I put higher than this on the funny scale factor, and this movie's got a lot of comedy in it. A Christmas Story. I mean, Jesus Christ. After
movie?
The whole father
we'll
with-
get there because I'm sure it's higher than this on the list, which is also debatable by how many because I put it this movie at 4, the movie I'm thinking in my head at 3, and then Christmas Story. Not Christmas Story. What was the one before I said should be number 1?
A White Christmas.
White Christmas, and
Yeah.
then Miracle on 42nd, 34th Street should be number 2. But number 11 is A Nightmare Before Christmas.
One of your all-time favorite movies, but do you put it on the list of Christmas movies?
Yes, I put it on the list of Christmas movies because it is all about Christmas. It is
Well, it's an October approach to Christmas.
Well, yeah, but it's all about Christmas. It's all about the Halloween guy discovering Christmas and wanting to be part of it, and the entire movie takes place in Christmas land at the North Pole. It's a Christmas.
Well, it's a diagnostic over the
Yeah.
holiday.
Yes. What's this? What's this?
And it's on Disney Plus.
Of course it is, because it's a Disney movie, even though it's Tim Burton.
All right, number 10, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
It was purely a holiday movie.
Not a holiday movie. Don't think it's a Christmas movie because it takes place at Christmas. It has nothing to do with Christmas. It has everything to do about a little boy protecting his home from the the second one is the hotel room. The first one is the home. But
This is the second one.
I have a new appreciation for this movie, and as Ren walks away to take a leak, and I want to say that's thanks to you, Thump.
Okay, so I have a question though.
Yeah, go ahead, and then I'll get to that.
This is Home Alone 2, and it's number 10.
Yeah. Which means Home Alone's got to be up higher.
Okay, so then here goes my question.
Yeah.
Does this duo of movies
Right.
warrant 2 of the top 10 spots?
No, I would have tried them. I
No,
would've-
not at
Nope.
all. And I base that purely
And
off. I base that purely off number 1 on this list.
I haven't gotten there yet.
No.
I haven't gotten there yet.
And to be honest with you, like, to me, number 1 was the better movie. I thought number 1 was a better movie.
The first Home Alone?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
first,
Home Alone is definitely the better movie.
So my newfound interest in this movie, because I really never cared for the movie. I think I may have. I don't think I've ever watched it from start to finish.
Well, your only appreciation would have to come from the fact that I've seen just what's happened with him since then.
Well, no, I get that. Where my newfound appreciation for this comes from is, we put out show sheets for each other. We're trying to do it every show. Sometimes we miss or whatnot, but we always put in things we're watching in case we want to talk about it, or video games we're playing in case we want to talk about it. So I'm looking at the list of things everyone's watching, what Ren's watching. And so Thump comes up with this, the movies we love. Is that on Netflix?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Home Alone was one of them, and it's the story of Home Alone and how it kind of came to be. I mean, the movie almost didn't happen. It was actually thrown out. The movie company closed production. Movie company.
I didn't know that.
Was it Warner Brothers? Warner Brothers pulled the plug on it because they were $1.2 million over budget, and they said, we ain't fucking paying for it, pull the plug. And then Fox came in and said, hey, if that happens with Warner Brothers, We can't talk to you until that happens. But if that does happen, we're green light project.
we'll green light your project.
Yeah. So
if
there was
they if
deal already
they
in
say,
place.
if they tell you they won't pay for it and cut you, we're telling you right now we'll pay for it.
Which we can't legally tell you until you're cut because that's against the MPAA rules
Yeah.
or something like that. The other thing I found most impressive about Home Alone was 99.9% of all stunts were done by a stuntman.
Yes.
All of them.
All of them.
From the fucking paint cans being smashed into people's faces to them getting thrown down the stairs backwards and landing, all real stunts. No
Really?
camera tricks done in that whatsoever. No.
Yeah, it wasn't like
It-
cut.
it was
It
real.
wasn't cut all to. It wasn't chopped up.
Yeah, what was the name of that series? The Movies That Made Us? Is that
Yeah, that is movies that made us.
Watch it. I've heard it's
It's
awesome.
only 6. they
Oh,
only
yeah.
movies-
Right now it's only 6 episodes deep, but it's amazing.
So after watching that, I watched the original Home Alone.
Wow, you actually dove into the movies that made us, huh?
You put it out
It
there.
was great. It was
I wa-
great. I just didn't know who would actually take it seriously.
I watched the first 4 and then I fell asleep on the couch. And when I woke up, Netflix was like, "Do you want to continue watching because you watched them all?" And I was like, "Oh fuck, let me go to bed and I'll watch the other 2." You know, when I get a chance to. But the next day, I immediately went and watched Home Alone.
Yeah, I have to say this has got to be Netflix greatest stab at a series. The movies that made us, the toys that made us, I think the Made Us series from Netflix. They're not wrong.
I think they bought it from someone because I don't think it's
Okay, that's
I mean, but-
fine. Right now
the
it's
guy-
the
guy-
Netflix umbrella.
the guy who narrates it is pretty fucking bad for a narrator. But the content
The content's spectacular.
that they give you is dynamite. I mean, the Ghostbusters story is
Through
It's
the roof.
dynamite. It's absolutely dynamite. And I'm so stoked for the new new
They
Ghostbusters.
talk about the fact that original Ghostbusters was only supposed to be 3 guys, and it was Eddie Murphy.
Yep. Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, and Bill Murray. Eddie Murphy, Bill Murray, and Dan Aykroyd. No, John Belushi.
John
Dan
Belushi,
Aykroyd and
Dan
Eddie Murphy.
Aykroyd, and
Chris-
Eddie Murphy.
It was supposed to be a Saturday Night Live flick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing as fuck.
Ren's locked out.
Oh, how did he get himself locked out?
Because he walked outside.
What did he go outside for? He don't smoke.
He
Oh,
had
he's-
to jewel.
Oh, he locked out of that door. Is he laying on the ground again like the last time, asshole? Number 9, Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, man. I mean,
The original black and white 1950.
it was what gave you the feels to inspire the next one, but I don't know if it has the same level of resonance.
I don't know.
I might be in between these 2 movies.
Where are we at?
Number 9, Miracle on 34th Street, which I personally think should be up in the top 2. I think it is that kind of Christmas movie.
One of my favorites.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Is that the line in the movie?
Yeah,
No.
but have you seen the recent commercial where
Oh.
every time a bell rings, an angel gets a wing, and all of a sudden, that poor little angel has got like wings sprouting out of his nipples?
A Miracle on 34th Street is a dynamite movie. I mean, it's completely heartwarming, and I mean the right here in the tagline of this, it will have you wondering by the end if Santa doesn't indeed exist. I mean, this is just another one of those feel good.
You're talking about him right here.
It's a Christmas movie. Oh, sorry, Santa. It's definitely a Christmas movie, and it should be in the top 2.
Oh,
if
you
not
made,
top
me,
3.
you made me laugh before, by the way.
I did. That's a rarity. I haven't done it in a while.
I'll show you later.
Okay. Number 8, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Well, you already lumped it in with all the rest of them.
I did lump it in with the rest of them, and I think we all agreed upon that. The question is, where do you place it? And I think this is where you place it, at 8.
At 8 across the board for the rest of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
All of the animated claymation, puppetronic 70s,
Christmas
60s.
movies.
Christmas TV shows.
So like
Rudolph the
Fro-
Red-Nosed
Those
Reindeer, Frosty,
Snowman, all
A
that
Year
stuff.
Without a Santa Claus.
Hmm.
Ba-dum, bum, bum.
Yeah, it all goes Jack Frost.
I mean, we know Heat Miser's got to be up higher than here. Number 7, don't agree with. I put it up slightly above Home Alone. I put it at number 3 on my list. To me, this is by far one of the greatest Christmas comedies.
Wait,
On the
the only way to put it above Home Alone is to put it at number 1.
No, Home Alone's not number 1. I put this above A Christmas Story. Where I put Christmas Story at
Merry Christmas, shitters,
But-
fool.
But Home Alone is number 2, so the only way to put it above.
No, I wouldn't put Home Alone at 2. I would absolutely not put Home Alone at 2. You got Miracle on 34th Street. You've got what was the other one? Fuck. White Christmas. White Christmas is number 1.
Miracle on 34.
Miracle on 34th Street, or what was the one you said? It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Wonderful Life at 2. Christmas Vacation at 3. Then you can put your Christmas Story in there. Chevy Chase and a Christmas Vacation beats it out hands down, and I'll be.
What number are we on? We're on 6.
Right. Yeah, we're at 6. In fact, I'll be at the movie theater this the December 21st.
What's on December 21st?
Saturday.
To go see Christmas Vacation in the theater.
Yep.
Really?
One-time showing.
I will be Santa fucking Claus.
National
Number 6,
Christ-
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Now that is one of my all-time favorites.
I drop it to 8 and lump it in with the rest of them.
Would you?
Yep. It's a TV show, animated. I mean, I get it. It's Schultz. It's
Number 5, Dr. Seuss.
the
How the Grinch
original.
Stole- yeah,
The original,
1966.
which is way better than Jim Carrey's rendition of it
I'm not
whatsoever.
going to disagree with that.
TV show, lumping in with the rest of them.
Okay, so number 4. Good movie, but what the fuck is it doing at number 4?
Romantic Christmas film.
I like the
Love
movie.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one too, John. I don't.
What are you mad at?
What up, Dustin?
I
Are you
don't. I
mad
don't
at-
know if it is a top 10 for me even remotely.
No, I wouldn't even think of this as a Christmas film.
No,
Oh, it's definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a Christmas film, but like when you're sitting here going, "Hey, can you rattle off 10 Christmas
It
films?"
wouldn't
No, you don't
it
go
wouldn't
Love
even-
No,
Actually.
this is
Love
not.
Actually-
Love Actually is not the one that's coming up in that top 10.
Oh. It's a Wonderful Life at 3.
Yeah, that's
Sure, we're-
traditional.
Just about there. I mean, it's a great movie.
Number 2, the original Home Alone.
The better of the
original.
trilogy.
The
Yeah.
better of the series, but you say Webb not a number 2 film?
No, not a number 2 film. But no.
I am
um,
I am surprised at
6.
number 1.
And this movie.
I should shoot several people for this even being a thing.
No.
Elf. At number
Fuck
1.
this.
Best Christmas movie ever.
No way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The only thing
Fuck
that made this is fucking Zoe Dashiell. That's all.
Damn, fuck this. This
But
movie
these
is
hot-
by far the worst atrocity.
Would you even see? I wish Dustin comment in there. Would you put Elf as the number 1 Christmas movie?
I will
wouldn't
put this
it
out on
top
If It Bros
20,
tomorrow.
top
tweet.
30,
Is
top
Elf
40.
Is Elf the best Christmas movie ever?
I mean, maybe I would give it.
It's the most dedicated Christmas movie ever
26.
because it's dedicated to Christmas.
22?
Now, nothing for nothing. Missing movies off this list of 75 movies. You mentioned one of them,
Which was?
A Christmas Chronicle.
Yep.
Russell.
Oh, Kurt Russell. Yeah.
That's another
Nowhere
thing too.
on this list.
The one that he just did 2 years ago. You're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Was it 2 years ago? I don't actually think it was that great. of a movie.
Actually, that was part 2 2 years ago. But
Star Wars Christmas is not on here.
All right, shall we? wrap
actually, that's not
Wait,
even
wait,
going to
I
make
got,
it
I,
a
got, I,
Disney.
gotta, I gotta show you one thing before.
There you
we
go.
do this.
Dustin Kelly. Not at all. He does not believe that movie should be number 1.
Dustin, where do you put Elf?
Yeah. Where do you put that in your
Outside, look, we're looking at a top 75 list.
Let's make it.
We're looking at a top 75 list. Do you consider it number 1 out of the 75 films that you could possibly pick?
Oh, we could have easily trimmed this. I think we did trim this list down to at least 50. We threw out a lot of movies.
We probably put this list around 40.
So you made me laugh before, man.
Yeah.
You made me laugh before. You were in the hallway and you were talking to Ran about the dogs at the Woodbridge Mall.
Yeah.
Last Saturday, this is what I spent my Saturday doing.
You were the Santa.
No. It was a place called Pet Supplies Plus. But look at these pictures.
Yeah, you're the.
Oh, dude, yeah.
All dogs. I sent you a pic, Trump.
You did. Don't call me that.
Sorry,
10.
Thumper. I sent you a picture. So
that's respectable.
All right,
I
Thump.
can get that. 10,
To wrap this up and move on, a fruit beer.
Oh,
what was the one that the plum rice wine that we did?
Abita? Was it the Abita one we did?
No,
the one that we did. The one that we were gonna give to the fucking people in Hoboken.
Japanese IPA plum.
Oh,
we brewed that.
Yeah, Cat's Away Jap
IPA, which brewed on
plum.
plums, which was really good.
Yeah, that's my fruit beer.
An ingredient in beer beginning with W.
Wheat.
Thank you. I'm so glad you didn't say water. This one's for a Thump right
Hold
here.
on, I got
Yeah, go ahead.
one for you, all
this
right?
one's for Thump.
This
Go
is
ahead.
a tough one.
Yeah.
An ingredient in beer that begins with Y.
Is that Yoast?
Well, see, that's the only problem. That's the only thing you can really do is yeast. Because what else begins with Y that you can put in a beer besides yum berries?
Well, in order to yeet, you have to yote. So.
Well, yum berries, yeah, yum berries.
All right, so what you got?
A drinking song.
Oh, there's lots of good Irish drinking songs. Oh,
Here's Web.
Flooded. This is I would have to smack that one to a Celtic.
All right, here you go.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Famous beer advert.
I just sang it before.
Yeah, but you can do better.
Okay.
It's your favorite Super Bowl commercial.
Oh, I know.
Ever.
I know what mine is.
Wise.
Clydesdales.
I think this
Puppy
is
Bowl.
The Puppy Bowl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the puppy. Yeah, that was a great one.
For everyone, expect 3 different answers. A beer associated with a television show.
Paul Tucker L.
What? Paul? Okay, he's going Paul.
Haas and Pepper Incorporated.
Oh, there you go. That's very good.
Laverne and
Shirley.
That's very good.
Wow.
I don't want to.
I don't want to wait for this life to be over.
Tough now.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm trying not to go there though, and it's clouding everything else.
I gave you the most simplistic, and he actually hit on like one of the best.
Yeah, trying to go like down the road of him, but I'm like, all I'm coming up with is Duff beer.
Hey, you know what though? There's nothing wrong with it. It's iconic.
Hey, was it? Wait a minute. Wasn't there a movie where the whole group of people worked in a beer plant? There was. I try to think of the name of the beer.
All right, one for all of
Okay.
you. Expect 3 different answers. Something commonly eaten with beer.
Cheese.
Pretzels.
He said cheese first. I need something different from you.
Commonly eaten nuts.
Well done.
Yeah, beer, cheese, and nuts. That is 1, 2, and 3 on the list, right?
Dustin came up with Duff beer also.
A type of beer glass.
Pilsner.
For you.
Fluted. My favorite glass.
Fluted, Pilsner, type of beer glass.
Stella.
It is its own specialty glass.
I don't know what you
yeah.
fucking call it, but Stella.
That's a chalice.
Chalice.
That's a chalice. Chalice glass. The rest of mine are all like.
This has been the 8-Bit Bros.
All right, join us Thursday. I'm not sure what we're going to do with Ren not being here. J7's going to be here?
J7 will be here. In my
Yeah.
J7 will be here Thursday. We'll maybe we'll go down some.
Oh,
did you
we've got more lists.
used? Of course not, because
Just shuffle.
you dick. Yeah, we've got a few more lists. We'll go down some. We can do video games. We can do lots of different things. We've got our lists, and hopefully Thursday we'll come back with a decade list. Try and close out a decade. What do you think about that, Thump? We can close out a decade. Come up with something there. One thing I wanted to bring up before we wrap up, since it was announced today, the 48th edition anniversary of Dick Clark's Rock and Roll New Year's Eve celebration with Ryan Seacrest. Kicks off at 8 p.m. on December 21st. Did anybody catch the lineup? No. Perfect. Excellent. Here is the lineup. It's kind of fucking gay. In Hollywood, which is Pacific time.
Wait, did they pay you $20?
Yes, they did. Hollywood Pacific time, hosted by Sierra. Sierra gets to perform along with Paula Abdul, Kelsey Ballerina, Blanco Brown. Let me know if you know any of these names yet besides Paula Abdul, okay? Dan and Shay.
I know that one.
Oh, Green Day.
Oh,
Green Day.
this is West Coast.
This is West Coast. Dua Lipa?
No.
Okay, me and Thump know that one. Ava Max. Anyone? Great. Megan the Stallion. Sound good so far? We got a great show for you.
I mean, you're killing it right now.
Yeah. Anthony Ramos, Salt and Pepper.
Oh, I know them.
Salt and pepper's here, and that is a fact. Want you to push it back.
And Shade. On the Central Time Zone, New Orleans. It's hosted by Billy Porter. And your performers will be Sheryl Crow and Usher together.
Oh, y'all have been Sidney Poitier
In Miami, Eastern Time Zone, your performers, depending on how you want to look at it, the Jonas Brothers.
All right, so this has been the 8-Bit Bros. We enjoy putting on the show for you today and every night of the weekend. We're done.
New York, we got to do New York because this one will wrap it up for you, Thump, and I'll go backwards on this, okay? Times Square, Eastern Time Zone, hosted by Ryan Seacrest and Lucy Hale, Alanis Morissette, and the Broadway cast of Jagged Little Pill.
Wow.
That's a Broadway play.
Okay.
So she'll play.
But we know that Miami and New York aren't in different time zones. So
Sam Hunt will perform in Times Square.
Okay.
Along with BTS.
Out of Korea?
Yes, the Korean
K-pop. They're
K-pop.
K-pop.
And I think closing out the show, singing right before the
It's
ball.
Taylor
ball.
Swift.
No, I said it was for you, not for me. It's Post Malone.
Oh, yeah, Posty.
Post Malone closing out the show right before the ball falls.
Actually, that should be really good because Posty's known to connect with a lot of people who we actually enjoy listening to. So
I will be playing Rock Band for most of this. I'll tune in for Green Day. I will tune in for the Jonas Brothers.
he only tunes in for Green Day because he doesn't want to play it.
And I'll play Green Day all day long. I kick ass at the guitars on that one. And I will totally tune in for Post Malone. The rest of this can suck a dick.
Hey, Posty, this is Stump of the 8-Bit Bros and Thump of the Angry Dandelion. At any point, bruh, sponsor me.
I wish you just
And
read.
I will just play your music. That's all I gotta say.
All right, 8-Bit Bros.
All right, yeah, we are out of
All
here.
right.
All right, we'll see you Thursday. Ixnay minus the Ren A.
It's my birthday.
It's-
Hey,
I will
is-
change my.
It's his birthday.
Thank you. It's my born day.
Yep, so they say. All right, yeah, we're out of here. Check us out Thursday night. J7 will be in the house. Who knows who else will join us? We'll go through a whole bunch of more crap and close out a decade on something. Not sure yet.
I'll be in Brooklyn
Tech, video
That's
game.
right. Check out John G in Brooklyn.
at a nice restaurant in Brooklyn.
Being Santa.
doing that.
Anybody wants to find me on Thursday, I will be at the South Brooklyn Foundry. It's a cool little
Oh,
restaurant.
the Foundry. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Cool little restaurant on
Yeah.
3rd Avenue in Bay Ridge. And then,
I know the whereabouts of that. I totally know the whereabouts of that.
Yep.
All right, peace. We'll catch you Thursday.
Adios.
Late.